in California and 5 Energy Phone Line before we wrap this thing up. What's going on, pal? Here he comes. And
Yo, I finally got on this bitch.
yeah, Hunter. Yeah, you did.
Go.
Yeah, you did.
What's
up?
good, Pat and the boys? Keep it moving.
Nice.
I just want to ask Pax, man, when the fuck is your tree landing down in Cali? I've looked everywhere for it, and I can't get my hands on this pack. What the fuck, Pack?
You should be able to go to any cookie store.
We're not on ESPN. Come on. Don't buy into this.
Come on.
Don't buy into this. This is a good call. Oh, this goal's been good,
We're
though.
so hot. Call back and ask the same question.
Fuck.
No, Hunter, jeez.
Confused it.
Dahmer, obviously, that was a pretty atrocious story. And then AJ wanted to stay in the same dorm room.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
I didn't want to. Jeff Dahmer went to Ohio State for like a semester.
And you stayed in his dorm room.
Did you request his bunk?
Yeah, he did.
I don't know where he stayed. But no, he
so let's see, Dahmer.
I don't know if he got good grades or not.
Yeah, Coach, I'll go to Ohio
telling
State,
me-
but I need Dahmer's dorm.
Yeah, Dahmer, was that a part of the recruiting? Dahmer Dahmer's an Ohio State alum?
Oh, yeah.
No, he didn't graduate. No.
Me neither. They call me a West Virginia alum. I didn't graduate. Dahmer went to Ohio State.
That's right. He was a Buckeye.
Oh, my God.
They gave him a tree.
That can't be in here. Is
I think
that
he played
real?
football for a little bit. I think he played football for a little bit. Scored a couple touchdowns.
Yeah, slot receiver.
Yeah, he was wiry.
snapper.
He was wiry, but he was tough.
If you played tight end, I'd start to say, like, maybe there's a trend at the tight end position, you know.
Yeah.
Got to keep our eyes out.
Loose cannons.
There's no running backs in the back, though. Let's go to the phones.
Defense, though.
I did not know Dahmer at one point was like, oh, wait. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not saying it again. Yeah, that's Dahmer Tower?
Yep. Yeah, now it's called that.
That's where I lived, Mortal Tower.
That's where Dahmer was.
That's right.
Yep.
Was he?
That's where he actually started to come up with ideas.
We just
I don't think I knew it at the time. When I was in college, I don't think I knew that.
What
you knew?
Were you on a? Would you know if your room? Yeah, you would know. Was your room any of these ones that we see like little jail cell windows in?
I mean, that's all the rooms. I was like on the 13th or 17th floor up there with Mabel.
Penthouse, bitch. There is no Isn't that what 13th you floor. said?
Those don't exist.
No, there's no penthouses in that thing.
Well, Dahmer took it out. You know.
Yeah.
Let's go to the phones.
Broke the wall down.
Yeah,
Dahmer had the penthouse, and with what he did, they said this was probably the leading factor.
Yeah, Jeff, hey.
Bro, Dahmer went to Ohio State.
Yeah. Proud Buckeye alum.
Oh my! This is an article. We did not make this.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
Did he really live in Mortal Tower there?
Yeah.
Same room as you, dude.
What room would that have been?
Don't you tell us. 13th floor, 12th floor.
I don't remember.
Dahmer, AJ, boys, big Fiesta Bowl win.
Good year,
Oh,
boys.
there he is. Hey, Jeff.
Should have seen him run a fucking seam route.
Santonio should have told me he was right over my shoulder. It's kind of scary.
Look how cool you look, dude. Look how cool you look. Do you feel how cool do you feel right here? So cool.
Yeah, it's just so cool. Yeah.
Dahmer
So cool.
breathing
And
down your
scared.
neck.
Yep.
Let's go to the phone.
Scared at the same time.
Hey,
yeah.
Santonio, you had a good game.
Oh, hey. Way to catch that ball out there. What did you say here?
I have no clue.
We're so fucking
Congrats.
cool, man.
Good job.
Fucking party
Hey,
at Lexi's
we're
tonight. We're about to be the kings of campus, bruh.
Is this up on stage? This is before you get a trophy?
Yeah, this is after the Fiesta Bowl my senior year.
Did you win Defensive Player of the Year or Player of the Game?
I think so.
My guy Reed got a trophy. He was up there.
No way.
He had like 4 concussions though, and you see him up on the stage, and there's photos of him. There's a couple where he looks like super pumped, and then there's a couple photos where you see him trying to figure out where the fuck he is.
Lights are off.
That Fiesta Bowl did it good. The Toxic Table is here. It looks differently. One half of it is at Boston Connor. He is the standard Boston sports stooge. And then right next to him is not the man who's normally here. No, that man has been suspended by an employer that we don't have yet.
Yes. Good run.
Thank you for everything, Ty.
Good run, Ty. Nice knowing you.
Ty's been suspended indefinitely by ESPN, so we don't know when he'll be back. Sitting in his place is Bruce Brown.
Bad boy, Bruce.
Couple coastal
Call to
leaders.
the suit bullpen.
Yeah, it is. Both of you, kind of. You know, because he was in a yacht club. You're certainly a suit.
Yeah.
Now we got a very different Toxic Table.
Yeah, I don't
also.
love it, to be honest with you.
Well, this is exactly what people said was going to happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Just
now
a-
we got a bunch of suits sitting on the table.
Just the beginning.
Wow.
Wait till they see my boat shoes.
Yeah, this is Casual Friday, too.
This is disgusting is what it is. Let's get to one half of the hammer. Dahn, Cowboys, Tone Diggs. And joining us live from Manatee, Ohio is a man who's a college football national champion, a Super Bowl champion.
Whoa.
He's the champion Lion of Ohio.
That's right.
He's the all-time leading tackler for the Packers. He's a massive sellout, COVID survivor, father of 10, AJ Hall.
Yeah.
AJ, how you doing, pal?
I'm doing well. How you guys doing?
Yeah, life is good, dude. You know, life is pretty good. Another great
What happened to Ty?
suspended.
Mickey Mouse said no more.
Called somebody a fatso.
We don't know if that's what it
The
was.
corporate bosses came in and laid the hammer down already.
Bingo. We don't know what Ty said. They wouldn't tell us the exact. So, I mean, it could be we tried to brainstorm what it could have been. There was a lot. There was a lot that kind of came to mind. So, if we were to do that, we would never have time to do anything else if we were trying to guess what it potentially was for. But yeah, he's been suspended indefinitely. Might never see him again, actually.
Yeah.
Man.
Probably won't. But he'll do fine.
Good picture.
He'll land
Good
on his
picture.
feet.
Bill, thank you for getting involved there because Bill does want to be a part of the last time that this man has been seen on our program. That's a good call there, Bill. That's part of history right there.
Yeah.
We will miss the shit out of Ty Schmidt.
Big time.
He might also. Yeah, he didn't. He was at a bachelor party. That was it.
Yeah, he keeps saying that, but he didn't mention it to us one
he
time,
didn't.
so you can just tell us.
No, because remember we were talking about when Ty was going to get suspended, and then when he's not here, we just say, "Oh, Ty's suspended," but we forgot he had a bachelor party to go to.
I'm sure he has a big bachelor party to be at. It's okay. We know where he is.
Yeah, it's an indefinite length bachelor party, right, AJ? You heard about this?
Yeah, I did hear about that. Those are all the rage these days.
Yeah, my parents.
How many days you think? How many days?
No end days. Oh my gosh.
AJ and I went and saw somebody who's living a birthday party life, right? A bachelor party life,
Yeah.
like entire life.
Yeah.
Right, AJ? Wouldn't you say?
Is this the same place I'm thinking about?
Yes.
Did this person have first right of refusal?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's
Oh, yeah.
That's funny you bring that up. That's full circle. What did I say early on? Like, how long until this gets sad?
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm bringing it up. Is like, how long could you last in that particular? I think for me, 3-4 days probably is when I start getting a bit antsy, you know, to kind of do stuff. And the wife doesn't always love it, especially whenever we go on the post Super Bowl vacation that everybody gets. It's like 4 days where for me to kind of slow down a little bit. And then it's about 2 days where good.
Yep.
And then it's all right.
All right, let's get
all right,
that
when are we keeping it moving? It's like I don't know how long Ty's bachelor party is going to be for this indefinite bachelor party, but he might be back Monday maybe. He might be
doubt
back
it.
never.
Yeah, I really don't believe you because I've heard this before, and it was when my parents sent our dog to a farm. And this is exactly what's going on with Ty. And I know that we can just joke about it, but no. It's been a really good run.
You're a sellout.
I'm pissed about it.
You're a sellout.
You're a sellout.
You're a sellout. Look at John.
about it?
What's up, dude?
Man, that's pretty sweet.
That's a sweet shot.
AJ, that's you. You kind of look like Carl Havoc a little bit.
Yeah, you
You
do.
know what I mean?
Who's that?
See, you need to start watching.
Come on.
Keep
Hey,
watching.
Dave.
I think you
Oh,
should
is that
leave.
I need to watch. I watched the hot dog episode.
Nice.
Okay, so next episode is Carl Havoc.
Okay, good. Okay.
AJ fucking.
Uh,
Look at that. Is that Bruce? Who made the graphic up top? That's sweet.
Dirty.
Dirty. My bad. Yeah.
But we need to reframe it because the ticker at the bottom.
Yep.
There's Carl Havoc.
There it is.
There's
Oh, is that the
the-
next episode?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Did you like the hot dog?
Yeah, hot dog. How about quite a turn there at the end of that scene?
Yeah.
None of us could have seen coming.
Yeah, I mean, the dude is so weird.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's
He's so
unbelievable.
good.
Can't skip lunch.
I think the funniest thing about it is how serious he has to be whenever he's telling somebody about the skit. I think my favorite part is
thinking.
not the skit itself. It's the him thinking of skit, having to tell people about skit,
Yes.
and then executing skit when there has to be so much discomfort everywhere, and then just moving right on to the next one. I love him.
Have you seen the Motorcycle World one?
No.
Oh yeah, it's great. That's one of the ones I just recently watched.
It might be the dumbest premise of all of his dumb
Yes.
premises.
Dude, his premise was to dress up. Never mind. I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Let's go to the phones. AJ, you need to see that episode. Stat.
I will. Believe me, I'm inspired by what I've seen so far.
Yeah,
Tone
there's the motorcycle, the motorcycle aliens one.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
It's so good.
I can't wait. What is the deal?
I have no idea.
Are they just putting a spotlight on it more than they have in the past?
It
think so.
seems like either that or there are definitely more horses dying recently than have ever in the past.
One half of the Hammer Down Cowboys, Tone Diggs is here. What's up?
So, like, let's say a dog wanders in the street and gets hit by a car. we take it to the vet and we see if we can fix. A lot of time they can't get fixed. We put, casts and braces and cones around their heads and stuff like that, and then they go to live a nice little life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not even a
These
thought.
horses pull a hammy and we put a bullet in their heads.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is.
Well, I mean,
is it because they're? I don't know what the deal
They don't
is.
have horse casts.
Yeah, and can they not? I guess they probably wonder. The horses are much more powerful than dogs.
They don't have cones for their heads.
Well,
No, I assume they have the ability to blow out their, I think dogs you can. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know because I've tried to figure this out a couple times. Like, why do we just have to on the track?
On the track, yeah.
They're doing this.
Mm-hmm. Well, dogs. I mean,
Anyways, let's move along.
horses
But
have it.
let's
purpose.
just say you get a good.
What?
Well, listen.
If dogs were to be hot dogs after they died, then maybe they wouldn't do
All
that.
right,
Horses-
so let's not. We don't need to get
okay,
into
I
the whole.
get it.
I don't think
See?
that's in hot dogs, by the way.
no,
I don't think that's what hot
no.
dogs.
But if it was, you
Sticky
could see
stuff.
how they might.
Yeah,
let
but there
go.
might be people listening right now who go, oh, I heard, and then we're all of a sudden a source for something. Let's keep those horses alive, though.
No
Sure,
kidding.
I agree.
We would like everybody to know that we are sellouts, and we are certainly on the side of let's keep these horses around.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what to do. I don't have the answer.
Yeah, and now if arts and crafts, needs a couple extra things.
See, big part of the problem.
Yeah, you
What are we
can't
gonna
do
do?
that.
While humans have some large muscles and a bit of tissue below the knee that helps to stabilize a broken bone, along with a cast, a horse has very little muscle and hardly any other tissue besides tendons, ligaments, blood vessels. and
Okay.
below the knee. Who wrote that answer?
TheSprucePets.com.
Sounds like they're in.
Yeah, they're big horse.
Yeah,
Or sorry,
they
big
for
anti-
sure are.
Anyways, we're learning a lot more about that than we ever have in the past, and I don't know if I necessarily love it. You add that on to the fact that Breeders' Cup is the actual best horses.
Yeah.
And I've been sold a bill of lies about Kentucky Derby, which I'm assuming the horse people are like, no, you haven't. We've said this all along. It's like, I didn't know that. I thought the Kentucky Derby was the
Creme de la creme.
It turns out that's just like a feeder into the Breeders' Cup, which is where the actual dogs are. Using your suspension to do a bachelor party, genius. That's why you're a valedictorian.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you doing that.
Appreciate you.
A lot of people say, I'll be a little negative, suspended, don't want to do that. You say, you know what? Let me flip this fucking thing entirely on its head.
Exactly. We can make this a negative or we can make this a positive.
I'm going to a bachelor party.
It's just how you frame it.
Wasn't planned at all.
It wasn't.
Nope.
It wasn't. Spur of the moment thing.
Wow.
I'm out of here.
There's people that thought it was real. And one half of the hammer, Dahn. Cowboys, Tone Diggs loves all of them. Joining us now from an attic in Ohio is a guy who's a college football national champion, a Super Bowl champion.
Whoa.
He's a Ryder Cup winner, champion of Ohio. He's the all-time leading tackler for the Green Bay Packers, one of the oldest franchises in the entire football world. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Hall.
Yeah.
AJ, how you doing, pal?
I'm good. Good to see Ty back from his suspension. I didn't know he had such a good time during the suspension, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed about it, actually. I was hoping, like, gloom and doom, because suspension's supposed to be, bad. You know what I mean?
We should do in-office suspensions from now on, where he just has to sit on a chair right there and watch us do the show.
I spent a week in-school suspension.
That's brutal.
Because
For what?
I wouldn't write an apology to the teacher. A week. Teacher, the guy that ran in school was like, come on, can you just,
Get you out of
Real
here.
quick.
come on, all you got to say.
Apology for what?
So I was sleeping in her class. Fact. I do apologize for that.
It happens in high school.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay? Sorry about it.
Late nights, early mornings.
Tables were facing each other. Desks were facing each other.
Love that.
In the room. She walked down center. Okay? I'm kind of a third of the way if you're looking at one of the rows from right to left.
Sure.
So, like a third. Yeah, you get it. Like nothing crazy.
In the mix.
We watched a movie one day. She sat in the seat in front of me, too deep. Sat in front of me. Movie comes on too left. I'm directly behind her. She's not going to be turning around looking at me.
No
Shouldn't
way.
be.
I start snoozing. I apologize. Okay? I was dead asleep. Something happened. Some fuckery happened in the area in which I was sitting that made people laugh on the other side of the room. Teacher felt as if something was happening to her.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay? So I get woken up by a very pissed off teacher who said that I was embarrassing her and that I was making funny things behind her and kicked me out and sent me down to in-school suspension. So imagine my surprise coming right out of that. Whoa.
Whoa, not.
What the hell happened? I'm reeling at this point. You know what I mean? I'm literally, I'm in quite a mental place. Going in school, guy was the officer, the cop, literally my neighborhood growing up. I know him well. I knew him well. So he goes, he gets call from her explaining the situation. He asked me my situation. Obviously, he does not believe me. He thinks that I'm lying. So he says I have to write up what happened and an apology, and that'll get you out of here or whatever. I said, cool. So I wrote up exactly what happened. I was dead ass asleep. Yeah. When I woke up, I was taken back by getting kicked out of this class out of nowhere. It was crazy.
Didn't do anything.
I am so sorry that she was embarrassed, and I will not fall asleep in class. Pat handed it to him. He said, she's not going to accept this.
What?
I'm like, well, I don't know. So he has to take it to her. Mm-hmm. She does not accept it.
Come on.
We're back again the next day. We're back again the next day. We're back again the next day. Never got it out of me. That's why when people were like, wow, Pat apologized to Brett Favre, which our whole thing, it's like, you have no idea how deep this is. Yeah. Like if I feel like I am in the right, which is tough to deal with. I hate dealing with me too. But if I feel like I'm in the right, you're not going to get me to move. And she passed away now. Miss Clancy found that out, that whole week.
Never got her apology.
Never.
Oh.
Never. They asked me to, never mind.
How'd you resolve it, though? How'd you get back in class?
Just the next week came, and they were like, yeah, I can't hold you in here forever. So I was like,
okay.
All right, I'm fucking back. I'm back in it. It was crazy, dude. She and I had multiple run-ins, though. She was not the biggest fan.
I would assume that's not your only run-in with someone like that if she's demanding an apology and like if your story goes as you said, you were just sleeping.
Well, I definitely was just sleeping.
Yeah.
1,000%.
She got a little embarrassed, maybe.
It's not even offensive to her, though. She's not like lecturing. She's showing a movie. So if you fall asleep, it's not on her.
I'm assuming we went to like one of the biggest asshole schools of all time. I think.
A lot of jagoffs.
So many jagoffs. I mean, it's just
everywhere.
I do assume somebody potentially said something.
A lot of jagoffs.
Or did something behind her back.
Flipping her off to like her behind her head and stuff like that.
I didn't find that out until like day 2 of in school, like what she was actually what she was mad about.
What was it?
I think something happened like right behind her that made somebody laugh, but I took the fall for it.
Fall guy.
I did not apologize though then, and I don't apologize now. I'm proud of us guys. You used the word antithetical?
Yes.
Is that so like right now you're trying to do that shit, or is that everyday life? You're dropping antithetical, like standard conversation. We're getting coffee.
Yeah.
Somebody asks a question about something. Antithetical potentially being used in conversation there?
Yeah, when I'm changing my 15-month-old diaper, I say, Teddy, you kicking your legs is antithetical to me successfully getting this diaper change executed.
Man,
okay.
What a legendary day out of you today, Pete. You said like 15 things that were just far beyond my education level.
Yes.
You're the man. We appreciate you so much, pal.
Hey, Pat, appreciate you. Welcome aboard to you and everybody there.
Hell yeah, we're lucky to be here. Oh, have you talked to Saban about how pissed he was at Pollock for what Pollock said after the national championship? Where he said, hey, Saban, sorry about it.
Yeah.
I think that'll do. Yeah, about Alabama no longer being the Kings. He didn't say that at all. I think he just gave a very standard breakdown of what the state of football. But the internet certainly ran with Pollock dunking on Saban. Has Saban taken it that way at all? Have you any inside sources over there?
I have not asked him that, but I think Saban is a pragmatist at his core, and I think that that was on purpose. But Georgia's won the national title 2 years in a row, right?
Pretty good.
And Georgia did so by beating Alabama. So I think Nick knows where the goalposts have changed, and they're chasing him now.
A person who's guided by more practical consideration than by ideals. What a spot on delivery of the word, ladies.
Saban.
Hey, that is to a T. He's pragmatist. Yeah. I've always said that about
your
him.
dictionary guy goes like 4.2. Quick.
ZD Baby's got good hands out there. We appreciate you.
Yeah, that's light.
Ladies and gentlemen, the authority, Pete Thamel. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, Pete.
Antithetical, pragmatist. What was another one?
He had a couple
laid
others.
bare, something else laid bare.
Yeah, his like opening, the way he set up what he was going to say, it was beautiful.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy because
Guy's speaking out of a fucking news article.
Yeah.
we all know this fucking guy. This is all work.
What?
I mean, you hear how he talks to us and how he doesn't say a word fucking correct in 3 days, but he can pick those words out of Pete's mouth and spell them perfectly into a computer and fucking pull them up.
Ooh.
That's a fair point.
Tony.
Great point.
Hold the phone.
What we're talking about is a little inside baseball here at the office. ZD Baby will say the wrong word, 8 to 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, usually.
And just kind of just roll with it.
I ain't defining them.
Yeah, but that is the thing. You being able to pick what the word was, how it's potentially spelled, would kind of be antithetical to how you normally operate with words.
That's
Absolutely.
Right.
And that is something like, I don't want you to get too emotional because I don't you should be a pragmatist in this whole thing. But that is not something. You're right, Tone. Now that you pointed out, antithetical is not an easy. And there's no way at Google suggestions popping up to anti in a Google suggestion.
Yeah, maybe anti-ethical.
Antitrust.
Man, anti-every. I mean, think of the Google suggestions that could be. That AI is reading your cookies. That one's trying to see, what are we anti?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a 2-word thing. That ain't one. For him to, the whole, you're right, Diggs. Something is amiss, isn't it?
I think my problem is brain to mouth.
Baby, working the gimmick. Work the gimmick.
Oh, that's what he said. His problem is brain to mouth, not brain to fingies.
Don't be scared to get hypnotized every once in a
Have
while.
you seen Harry Potter?
Have you ever been hypnotized for real?
Me? Nah.
Yeah.
I've seen others, though, that allegedly have gotten. I've been in the room.
You think it's possible? You think it's possible to get hypnotized?
I've been in the room with people I respect who have gotten hypnotized, and they promised me that it wasn't a setup.
They weren't
So,
fucking around.
you know what I mean?
I'd like to try it. I think it'd be cool.
I think
Let's
there's a
try it.
chance. I think there's a chance you could do that.
Until you forget everything.
Yeah, and you're balking like a chicken.
Yeah, Zeet's been hypnotized, allegedly.
What happened? Did they take advantage of you, Zeke?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind
a
of.
little bit.
Took my language
Oh,
away.
Yeah, now he doesn't know how to read.
He can still read, and better than he lets us know. We found out in the first hour.
Yep.
Because he was searching for Pete's. Pete family used the word antithetical and pragmatist, just standard.
Casual.
And Zito just spelled him correctly. No ding at the end or anything.
Nope.
Spelled it completely out. Had to search within 4 seconds up on there. But Zito grew up in a Spanish-speaking house. All his friends spoke English in Chicago. So he was mixing together the languages so much that neither party could fucking understand him. So they got him hypnotized so he can understand Spanish. He cannot speak Spanish anymore. Allegedly is the story. Is that right?
To forget the language of Spanish, yes. So
Yeah.
I wasn't confusing them together, making Spanglish.
Yeah, and nobody could understand.
Yeah, it was
so
bad.
the outside world were like, excuse me, Mrs. Perez, we would love to be able to hang out with your kid more, but he is literally not speaking our language. He is trying to as well. And they were like, in Spanish through a translator, funny you say that, because we can't understand a thing he's saying either. It's
crazy.
And then they're like, let's fucking fix this guy.
Yep.
And they hypnotized him, AJ. That's what happened.
How old were you? How old were you, Zeke?
I would say probably kindergarten, preschool, kindergarten.
When you got hypnotized?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Is that legal? Like, what? Where did this happen?
You tell me. I have no
I have
idea.
a kindergarten.
It happened.
I'm a kindergartner right now, bud. I mean, maybe I should get Axel hypnotized. Maybe he'll behave.
Not a bad idea.
That'd be great. Love veggies.
You're 5 or 6 years old and getting hypnotized by somebody. Who is this creep?
Well, it's a kid hypnotist, dude. You should see it. You look super cool.
Makes sense.
You do look super cool.
Hey, my boy Foxy look really cool back there too, though.
Yeah, you're right.
You got to give him his flowers back there.
Yeah, you're right. Foxy's got a sweet polo. He's both parts of the drug transaction.
That's right.
He's selling and buying at a certain time in a certain place, and he looks so cool. Foxy's so ridiculously handsome, and the way he's built is like a mannequin. Like he would have been a great fashion model, I would believe.
Sure.
He looks incredible in this thing.
Thank
This needs to
you.
be the new Foxy here.
Yeah, come on, Fox.
Yeah, you know, I woke up this morning and I decided, how do I ruffle everyone's feathers in the office? And it's so simple. It's the simplest thing ever. You just wear a new T-shirt. That's all you got to do is wear a new shirt.
No,
And
you don't ruffle. I mean, you guys.
Oh,
you
no,
guys
yeah,
excite
you
me.
ruffle everyone's
jacked up.
feather. In fact, everyone turns into a stand-up comedian whenever you wear a new shirt or new clothing item.
Don't say
We're
everyone.
complimenting you.
Sounds like we're ruffling your feathers.
Yeah,
Foxy.
we're complimenting
No, I'm just
you,
letting
dude.
people
Don't say
know.
everyone.
And also, the only thing ruffling anybody's feathers is when you just put 2 water bottles directly in front of a camera that
Yeah,
shoot
I
at
actually
5.
didn't put those there. I don't know who put those there.
Yeah, I mean, that was
I believe that was big yesterday.
Yeah, I can tell you who it was. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Mitt. Answer those phones right here, baby.
Have you worn a Hawaiian shirt?
He looks cool, doesn't he?
Oh, that is sweet.
Thank you, AJ.
See that? That's the same exact reaction he got in
No.
the and in the audio, you want to ruffle feathers, wear a new shirt. That's what you said. And it's like, yeah, we were all complimenting you, dude.
Right.
No, you guys were not complimenting
Yes,
me.
There you
Okay.
this is what we need.
Why do you
go.
think AJ
See.
wears black shirts every day now? It's because every day he used to come on and you guys would comment about his new shirt.
We're not the only. What are we talking about? Yeah, we talk
Everyone
about
does.
things that happen in our world. So sue us. Actually,
Whoops.
don't.
Yeah.
Well, this new shirt is courtesy of this show because we are all sellouts now, and this is my sellout shirt.
How, are those your sellout glasses?
Congrats.
too?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
look cool.
Yeah, thank you.
You look like
Did
you're
you
like,
know Did you know it was going to have this kind of reaction when you put it on this morning, or do you have some kind of function?
He knew dude. Yeah, he knew how fucking.
I actually said, Fox, that's a really cool shirt. That's a cool going out shirt. Bold move wearing it in here.
Yeah, and that's basically what I said.
Why? Why are you guys so negative?
Good for you, Fox.
Yeah, definitely wear yourself.
Thank you.
Fox, you look incredible.
Thank you.
Now, granted, I will say you're not the only one. Have you seen what this dude looks like today, Pac-Man?
Oh, that's awesome. What is that?
Snake
whoa,
skin.
whoa, whoa.
I mean, where would it even?
The hell's
out?
It wasn't what you said. It was how you said it.
Where would I get it?
What'd
That's
you
what I'm
say?
saying. Like,
What
if I
is
wanted
that?
Where would I go get that? How do I get one of those? That whole your whole outfit.
This was sent to me.
Yeah, you got to know
custom, bro.
Mr. Gucci.
You would
That's
never
what I'm
understand, AJ. Sorry.
I don't.
So maybe don't just throw rocks at things that shine like you did.
Yeah.
What is that? We don't need that. Okay?
No.
We don't need that at all.
People think you're dead serious sometimes.
Yeah, I heard.
How?
I saw some comments yesterday that whenever we said, no offense, Mickey Mouse, people were taking that very
Oh, yeah.
literally.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Look at this. It's already starting.
Scared to say Mickey Mouse.
Well.
I assume you watch a Golf Fix every once in a while?
Yeah.
So me
I
too.
do.
Me too. And I used to love it. I'm like, all right, I need to take a towel, put it on this arm. I need to do this thing. And then that's going to create the perfect swing. I'm not paying a fucking swing coach, but I'll watch this Golf Fix and I'll do this entire thing. There's like 1,000 of those on Instagram at any given time, Duke. I mean, there's golf tips and tricks everywhere. This one I'd never seen before, and it's so simple. And I assume you've thought of it because you said like you're the master of the simple thoughts. You know how everybody tells you when you're putting to like point this at the hole?
Right.
Turn that sumbitch sideways. Match it up with your putter. And then so you're square. And then you're just trying to putt square through it. I've done it the last 4 days in here since seeing it on Instagram. Whole different ball game, dude.
All right. I like that. What if you put a cross on it? What if you go this way where you take it to the next level? Go this way. And then you got that line and you got that line.
Boom, Duke, you're already there. Genius idea. Look at that. They already got it.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
I'm making putts though, Duke. You should try it. I mean, you're a scratch, it sounds like.
Yeah.
So I don't need to be giving you tips.
I'm trying.
Instagram told me though. Guy had pool noodle, then he had a rubber band thing on his arm, and then he gave me this one. So I had to really sit through it to get to it. That guy seems to know what he's doing, as do you. Incredible team, incredible person. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, Duke Tobin.
Yeah.
What if that fixes this? What if we could
That'd be huge.
Dude, I've been making putts.
What if he leaves and he goes and makes the PGA Tour, and all of a sudden the Bengals downslide because of it? It's your fault.
Oh, sorry about it.
Whoops.
Anthony Richardson just got to Indianapolis. Sorry, AFC.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What do we need to do? I need to get a hold of Bean right now and Beach right now.
What?
And, hey, I'll get that con artist on the fucking golf course, too. He's making every single putt.
Tom Telesco.
I'll get every GM out of the AFC if I have to with this putter. It has changed a little bit. Because you literally just line up your putter square with the thing. It's much easier.
Yeah, it's smart.
Optically.
So you're making putts, though? Like, is it going to help you make putts?
I don't know, bro. I'm making them here. Does that mean anything? I used to not.
It's like everything. Yeah, nothing matters until it's an actual real round that actually counts.
On those Tahoe greens.
Bingo.
You know?
Yeah.
Fast.
Put it right off into the lake. Oh, no.
Into the sand? I put one into the sand. I was on the green.
Oh, yeah. I put it into the water before there. Yeah. It happens.
Not last year.
Not last year. I don't believe you.
Yeah,
that's a fucking lie. Yeah. That's not true.
He's heard somebody else say that story, and everybody got a big pop. He's like, oh, that's my story.
I'm going to use that.
That's my
That
story.
sounds like me. That definitely sounds like me.
It is.
Hey,
I
Duke
like to
Tobin.
regurgitate other people's stuff.
Yeah, no. Because you're so like everybody else. You know, it's the same exact thing.
Thank you.
You're just most basic person of all time.
March to the beat of everyone's drum.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I appreciate that.
Normal
I appreciate
human, AJ Hawk.
Yes. Same old, same old.
I was on a tour bus actually traveling around. That was what I chose to do because, once again, all my friends were drunk. So I was just trying to figure out what is fun to do that isn't.
Yeah.
So I went Bigfoot hunting, ghost hunting.
What?
Alligator farm.
What?
I went ice fishing.
The cat.
What was your favorite part?
I went catfishing.
Fisting or
Fisted
whatever.
a fish.
Yep.
Noodling.
Fisted a fish.
I went fisted a fish down in Carolina.
Nice.
I did all
What's
that.
your favorite thing out of all
No,
those?
no,
You
no.
have a favorite?
Huh?
Is that the one where you stick your hand in?
Yeah, you fist a fish.
How was that?
So it was crazy. I got my back got like 4th-degree burns because you're standing in a lake like this the entire time, and I didn't put any sunscreen on me. And
It's tough.
but I went in there and I took a fucking dinosaur out of its hole. The way it works, I guess, is there's a bunch of holes around the side. I was in a lake. I assume rivers and creeks the same way. I'm not a catfish. I'm not a noodling expert. I'm not going to act like one.
Sure.
I'm just going to tell you how I took in the noodle experience in Carolina. I guess they know where the holes are. So there's big holes. There's like houses almost around the lake for these catfish to live in, and they know where the big fucking holes are. So at some point, eventually, big catfish is going to find big hole. Because if little catfish is in big hole, when little catfish tries to get into big hole, whatever's inside of it is eating it. I mean, it is a full thing. So your hand is effectively somebody trying to take the hole.
Yeah.
So whenever you put your hand into the hole, the catfish attacks your hands. So then you go down the side through the gills, and then you lock your hands, and then you got to fight this thing out of its home, and it's a dinosaur, and it's like 30 fucking pounds. It was, I'll say exhilarating, but we were finding a lot of empty holes, man.
Oh, no.
We were finding a lot of empty holes. I mean, I was sticking my
All right.
nothing.
Damn.
There's turtles and crocs in this thing. So
Sleeping fish.
let's go ahead and get back in the boat. Let's go try to find another hole. You got it. But I was doing a lot of this, so I got like 4th degree burns on my back. That was the worst part of it. I did feel like I got a photo.
Got a few.
Pretty good noodler.
Photo like this. Big fucking.
Yeah.
Big cat.
Sticking a noodle down there. Is that why they call it that?
I call it fisting a fish, but Thai, I believe in Iowa, they say noodle.
No, I said fist and a fish as well.
Yeah, are you sticking your noodle? Are you noodling?
No, I'm just saying if there's random holes in the bottom of a lake, I bet people have stuck everything down there trying to catch those things.
Yeah, but you're
Let's get to a break.
You're a hole in
I've
the
never
wall
been.
guy.
Let's get to a break.
Oh, no, I'm not. The old office had that, though.
There ain't catfish glory holing, okay?
Oh.
Somebody's tried it. You know that.
The origin of the term is unknown, actually.
Yeah, maybe poopies.
Noodling as a term has also been applied to various unconventional methods of fishing, such as any which you do not use bait. There you go. Rod and reel, spear gun, etc. This usage is much less common. The term has been applied to similar capture. So I was noodling was the style.
Yeah.
While I was fisting a fish.
Yep.
Correct.
Nice.
Not canoodling.
Actually, fisting a fish is a style of noodling.
Yeah.
Yeah, without bait. Boom. Although your hand is bait.
There was a couple little ones that they let back in the hole.
Yeah, respect the fish.
Yeah.
Also entrapment.
Those fuckers are not happy, those
I
catfish.
can imagine.
They got sandpaper on the inside of their mouth.
Yeah.
So like I just got scraped.
And they got the barbs, too, that'll stick in you.
Yeah, and they're poisonous.
Catfish. They're
I
not
don't
poisonous.
think any of those things. You guys talking about stingrays?
No.
Allegedly,
catfish don't have
catfish
barbs.
do sting.
No, barbs will sting you, yeah. That's why you got to take them from, like, when you catch them, you got to go
thought catfish
down,
had
from
poison.
the top down.
The whiskers.
They don't
At least that's what I've always been told.
Are
Growing
we just talking
up.
about standard fish things?
No.
Catfish.
catfish.
It's coming off the
Watch
catfish.
catfish like this.
Saltwater and freshwater catfish are dangerous. Each has 3
When you take
spines
them
and
off the hook,
stingers
you
on
gotta do
fins on top. Yes, I didn't know that. I'm just sticking my fist in there.
Yep.
Happy I didn't know that.
Well, they're not inside.
Anyways, that's what I've been saying about me this whole time. I'm a fucking dog at fisting fish. And then you're typing. Why? You're not smoking any dope. We don't smoke while we're typing, while we're writing.
Not yet. No, I don't have my medical card yet.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe
so
soon.
You're thinking about it though, huh? Have you thought about it? You're like,
Well, hey, I've got one of the qualifying conditions. I got Crohn's disease. There's like 5 qualifying conditions in West Virginia. That's one of them.
What?
It would be wrong not to get it.
well, doctors. I mean, science. What? We do not believe what they're saying.
Bingo.
The edibles, like I think you start with probably. If I had to
yeah.
guess, wait until you see. I'm excited.
Game
I'm excited
changer.
for you to kind of experience it. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, listen, I was in Arizona. So I had to, sample the local agriculture there.
Oh, it's this guy's hot as shit. All right.
I learned that you shouldn't drink before you do that. That it results in a much more potent reaction.
Oh, you're a little
that
twisted
really
out
stayed
there.
with
Yeah,
me for a
spinning.
while.
Pro football twist. Pro football talk. Put your leg down. Stop spinning. Pat, go ahead,
What
Pat.
happened that night? Let me tell you the story.
Yes,
what happened
oh,
that
yes.
night was
Florio's
I was looking
twisted
at my
at the
phone.
Super Bowl.
Boom.
Hey, I'm looking at my phone that night, and it was like 10:53 p.m.
Oh, damn.
And I kept looking at the phone, and I felt like I was trapped forever in 10:53 p.m. And it was never going to end. And I was getting really nervous until that minute changed. That I'm trapped forever in 10:53 p.m.
Well, what about
maybe part of me still is.
And what about when 10:54 came? Did you,
Yeah.
you had no fear?
I was feeling pretty good.
Okay,
Nice
so it's a
deep
celebration. That was the ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
I mean, you're really riding it. Congrats to you getting through that, honestly.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Way to go, Mike.
Yeah.
I wish you would have opened up your Twitter, though. I think we all all wish you would have opened
Yeah,
up.
no, that I was smart enough to stay away from that night.
It's still
no way.
10:53.
I think my son took my phone from me that night.
Hey, but hey, your son's a great dude. It was very nice to meet him whenever he came through the office downtown.
He loves you too. He loves you. He always when are you going on? When are you going on? When are you going on? Yeah.
Hey, young paisano, your grandpa was the bookie to the judges in Wheeling. I think you're good there whenever you need.
Hey,
But
let me tell you. I'll tell you another story real quick.
Hell yes.
I just found this out a week ago. Somebody that I know got a subscription to newspapers.org or newspapers.com or whatever. It has all these archives, and actually found a story about a grand jury in Pittsburgh in 1958, and they hauled up a bunch of guys from Wheeling, and they had a picture in the freaking Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, and there's my dad at age 36, about your age, sitting there with a suit on, waiting to go in to testify. I never knew that happened. I'd never seen that photo. It blew me away, and he's been gone 25, 26 years. I don't want to get misty here, but it was kind of like, you know, you say like if you have a loved one that's gone, you'd give anything to just have a little more time with him. It was kind of like I just found 30 seconds with him, you know, and it was, I'm sorry, but it was, that was really, really impactful for me.
hey, that was a cool moment there that just happened. Obviously, the genuine care. How do you look? Do you look good with his suit?
You look good.
Bob Carpenter signed with a beer. Did I see?
No
Did I see
way.
General Bob
There
Carpenter?
was something.
No way.
Sweet commercial.
So he did. Okay, so I did see that. What happened?
Buckeye.
What do you mean? They put out a sweet commercial for it.
For who? For what?
Garage beer.
Hell yeah.
From here.
Oh my God.
What?
Let's go back.
It's a good one. Oh, you gonna play it? Yes.
The official,
Oh my God.
official
You need
sponsor.
volume.
Garage beer. Beer flavored beer.
Beef with an F? Okay, my bad.
Yes.
It's crisp and cool and doesn't taste like ass. I'm Bobby Carpenter. I drink in garages because my wife says I don't belong inside. If you like a cold breeze on your bag, drink garage beer. It's American and so can you. Garage beer. Beer flavored beer.
That's the greatest commercial I've ever seen.
I'm so happy that I just glimpsed at that at some point during my scrolls earlier. Imagine if we didn't have that in our life.
Oh, man. I'm going to bookmark that tweet right now.
God, what I would do to be a fly on the wall on that set.
Yeah. Why didn't they get a video of him after he drank 30 garage beers and passed out behind the bar?
He was getting a breeze on the sack.
Probably did.
Bro, I love that. That guy, he's one-on-one, huh?
Yeah.
That dude
He really nailed it. He really nailed their vision.
I think he did.
I don't know.
I mean, that's an album cover. If I've ever
Yeah, it
seen
is,
one.
for
That's
real.
Luke Combs' next album cover. Come on.
Garage beer is a Ohio beer?
Yeah, dude here started it, or bought it, and is making it. It's blowing up. It's Bobby's amazing.
It doesn't taste like ass. How about him
What do you
looking?
take it?
If you like a breeze on your ball bag,
There it is. That was one of the.
He's looking off camera when he reads that. So he's either really acting or he's practicing his lines.
Yeah, right.
And they just took the practice.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
genius.
Imagine Bobby mic'd up for an hour
Oh, God.
Need it.
with those types of thoughts in his mind.
They should. They should.
Breeze on the bag.
They should
Doesn't
cut
taste like ass.
15 different commercials from that because I know they got a lot of good stuff.
All right. Thank you, General.
Thank you, General.
I'm so happy that just happened.
Yeah, wow.
Fucking A, dude.
That was awesome.
That was much better than I could have ever expected. $1 million taken. That's a
I think
real
that's-
burglary.
Oh, yeah.
That sweater was $1 million, right?
The jacket?
The one that he was wearing at that basketball. Isn't that what that one was like $1 million?
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Super fashion, right? Very
Yeah,
high
super
fashion.
super fashion. I actually did pose the question, and granted, after I asked it, I realized it was dumb. I was like, "How do you have $1 million worth of stuff just laying around everywhere?" And then Tom
Well,
explained to me,
jewelry,
like,
right?
"Hey,
Yeah.
people buy jewelry. Yeah, people have watches and necklaces and all this stuff.
What about like a painting? Maybe they took paintings off the wall.
tables and paintings and lamps.
Connor,
and
he did
Pretty much
realize-
anything in your house. If you're
anything.
wealthy.
Yeah, and I was like, "What do you mean?"
Tables.
Yeah.
Furniture. You remember I broke that $6,000 chair?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
In Minnesota.
I had no idea that stuff even existed.
It had to be a bunch of small
Drugs.
things, though,
Yeah,
right?
DVDs.
Yeah, TVs.
Dude,
I
what?
guess it does add up.
What? So in your world, people that
Super
make
ring.
a bunch of money,
Yeah.
they just, their house looks like yours?
Bingo. One room, one couch, one chair, one set of silverware, one bed, one comforter, one pillow.
Now, $1 million worth of shit is a lot of shit. I'm going through my house right now. I'm like, are they going to take my tank? Like my fish tank? Because that's
That's a
Yeah,
those fish.
you
that'd be a tough
That'd
thing
be
to get
tough
out of
to
there.
get out.
You got to think he's probably got if I had to guess, probably 10 watches that are probably add up to almost $1 million.
That sweater, I was told $10,000.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's
What
only
a
taking small
joke.
stuff too.
Do you see how
They can
good?
only
To put that thing back,
so
you
much.
see, that thing fit his shoulders perfect.
Yeah, whatever. I'll have my Nana mint one
He
of those.
fought a guy in that. He was
did.
a whole team.
He did.
Yeah.
He was going to fight a whole team in that. $10,000. You don't think that feeling that thing gets whenever he gets on
Oh.
it? I could fight a fucking team. It's worth every single penny.
Yeah, it does look really cool. I can never
Yes.
pull anything like that off. But I also got that jacket from California for $47, and it was damn near
Yeah, but
the
then
same
Adrian
thing.
Peterson took it.
Yeah,
did.
and then I went back.
That
and got
thing is a
another one.
horse blanket compared to that beautiful garb right there.
Well, horse blankets are wonderful, but obviously, until they use them for the last time.
All right.
But there still are.
So
other
they had
things.
other horse blankets, and they create a
horse buddy
bit of
bag.
a wall.
Yeah.
I want to still be playing in the NBA, but it doesn't work like that.
Chuck, you can still put up. Chuck,
Come
you
on.
still get
Look
4
good.
rebounds, don't you think? You can still
10 and 4.
You do look good right now. Are we in the middle of is this new? Are we skinny forever? I'm trying to do the same right now.
You know, man, I started this drug called Manjaro about 6 months ago, and I'm down 57 pounds. It's been amazing. My doctor, she's amazing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I started taking this Manjaro. You know, I know a lot of people take Ozempic, but my doctor prefers Manjaro. And like I say, I started at 352, and I'm down to 290.
Here we go.
And it's been great. I'm starting to feel like a human being, not a fat ass anymore.
Hell yeah.
I want to lose. You know, my doctor says I can't get to my planned weight, which was 250, but I'm going to get to 270.
Let's go.
Because my doctor told me, she says, there's a lot of fat young people, ain't a lot of fat old people. they're all dead.
Yeah, yeah.
So I felt like because I gained a lot of weight when I got my new hips. So I'm like, yo, man, I want to be here. So I'm working out. I'm taking my shot once a week. And like I say, I'm going to get down to 270. Because, man, I want to be here. I don't want to leave all my money for my freeload-ass family.
Hey, we need you here, Chuck, so I'm happy to hear that.
Hey.
Is it, so what is it? It's same outcome, like appetite suppressant? Is it semaglutide in there? What is it, what, do you know what it's doing to you exactly? Yo, because everybody's talking about this shit.
Hey, no. You know what's funny? I have zero idea what it does. I'm not gonna lie.
You have no idea why it's happening.
I have zero idea. Like, everybody keeps asking me. Now, she did say, I want you to eat a little bit better. So I've probably been eating a little bit better. But I got zero idea what the hell this drug does.
Sounds like the perfect thing. We're going to get down to 270. Already lost 62 pounds. Let's go. Keep going, Chuck.
Every time somebody asks me that question, I start laughing because I have zero idea what it does. I know it's working, though.
Yeah, hey, are we not asking questions, or are we thinking just as long as it keeps working, I'm going to live longer? Don't tell me shit.
Just results, baby.
All the wins.
Okay. That's pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Much bigger in person.
Oh, no.
Look at the ball, too.
Oh,
the ball.
no.
So
I'm not saying it.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Something spelled wrong?
What? Yeah.
You saw it?
No.
Oh, yeah. If we're talking about the same thing.
The little engrave on the...
Yes.
Oh, no. Let's get to a break.
What is it?
It's just it's a good trophy. It's a great trophy.
Say it? No, you should say it.
It's a beautiful trophy.
You should share it.
Nope.
You should. I don't think they care. You know how many
Is it a
photos and
misspelling?
videos this thing's been in? Someone else has definitely seen it.
Let's get to a break.
Just say it.
Hour 3 will be on the other side. It says right there on the back.
Don't say it.
Go ahead.
I want to believe.
Go
Don't
ahead.
say
Go
it.
ahead. Go ahead.
Bro, it's
Do
pretty
not.
clear. Good artist.
Go
whoever
ahead.
did it.
Come
Pretty
on.
clear
That's
engraving.
the greatest trophy in all of basketball,
Just
Pat.
say it.
I've been playing basketball my whole life. Don't say it.
The new trophies are very, very cool, though, Foxy. You know that.
Someone draw a phallic shape.
Go ahead.
There's a penis on there?
Zoom in on that thing. Kind of looks like a Dahn.
Here we go.
Just so everybody knows. Chuck, you can touch this one.
Oh, it's a replica.
You can touch this one.
Oh.
Oh, that's all right.
Smart.
It's okay.
just in case I ever go on to win one. You know what I mean?
He's wearing gloves.
This one was not with Mark Cuban, though, on the plane.
He's wearing gloves.
This one was not with Michael Jordan.
No.
He's hugging Kobe.
Those ones are different anyways. That one's an upgrade.
Of course, this one's better. Holding a baby here, you see?
You should actually. Why don't you do a giveaway now and just shoot it?
Whoa.
Yeah, just throw it across the room.
You're wearing gloves.
There, here we go. Get you one of those, AJ.
Baby Larry. Meat.
Meat Larry.
You
see they got to update that thing?
These are real. You ain't got either of these, AJ. Okay, sorry about it.
You just showed it say replica.
No. Nah, dump it.
It's
Dump
a
it.
joke.
Quick, Ty,
This
tossing
one's
the
real,
mic
though.
15 feet in the air again.
Yeah, you're right. This is the real one, though. This one's replica. So, shout out to the NBA and Larry.
That was like a soccer trophy, the one on your right shoulder.
No, that's like a final.
Speaking of soccer, team, Pittsburgh River Hines, Pittsburgh River Hines, going to be hoisting a lot of trophies.
Okay.
In the name of Joe
All
Nardo.
going to see it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. It's not real, but it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It is.
This got me.
Trophy card.
That's on me. I apologize. You're a real deal.
Sorry, Larry.
All right, I get it.
The Golden Knights kind of laid an egg a little bit.
Is that Axel? Is that Axel?
Yeah. He's out of school.
Nice.
I'm doing
free
a show.
Roman.
Turn the light off. What's tell him to get that lacrosse stick.
Yeah, and he's probably looking for it. That's the problem. But yeah, he'll be good. He'll quiet down.
So that where you're at right now in that house, I got a chance to be at the palatial estate that you have. That is away and up. He's separated from everything else. He's going to be around there for a while, right? He would have to leave the platoon almost to go in other places. He's just going to hang. Tell him to come on in.
Now, you saw the lights that he had turned on went off, so he went back down and turned them off. He probably found a stick. You never know.
Baby Axel.
Out there on the wall.
That's awesome.
You're a little worried, though, after they win, too.
Speaking of wide receivers, who are good, who are real good for a long time, not currently on a team. Well, Antonio Brown said that he was going to play for the Albany Empire this weekend, and he didn't play for the Albany Empire.
Whoa, I
this
didn't even
weekend.
notice that.
What?
Yeah, shocker. That didn't happen. Is that because his agent, I also saw this weekend, said that there are multiple NFL teams interested in Antonio Brown? Are any of those things true?
What was that laugh?
Yeah, what's that?
Sounds like that's
No,
Yeah.
it's possible. Anything's possible. I mean, anything. I guess the whole world, anything's possible. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what is that arena team. The Albany
Empire.
Yes.
Show some
USFL.
fucking respect.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
We do know?
Albany
Yeah,
Empire.
it's an arena.
Not Empire. It's just Empire.
Albany Empire.
Albany Empire.
Yeah, like the Empire, dude.
All right.
Like the Romans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it?
No, that
Mesopotamia.
sounds like a real. That
Ohio.
sounds like a real team.
He owns it. Well, he
They're
doesn't.
foreign
He's a
international.
foreign
Yeah,
national.
it was a former team that was close to where his dad played.
More than 2,000 fans in normal bought tickets to watch him play, and he didn't play this weekend.
Okay, so he did
No,
not
I agree.
play.
That's very rude.
He did not.
He
Got him.
if
Sold
he owes
fucking
the money,
2,000 more
he'll-
tickets, though.
If he owes the money, they'll join a long list of people that Antonio Brown's on.
Whoa!
Allegedly.
Shit.
Allegedly.
That's crazy.
This is allegedly.
Is he just doing that? Is it like, all right, I'm gonna play and then I'm not gonna play? Actually, that's the thing.
They didn't get his physical in time, is what they said. Why he didn't?
Well,
Next week I'll play and I'll wrestle a bear.
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like, is this all just promotion? Like, I'll play.
I think so.
We get a concert, and I'm going to tackle an alligator or crocodile like I'm Steve Irwin. Is that what this is?
Could be.
Halftime concert in full pads, for sure. That'd be sweet.
Then he'll do that catch like he did at that one concert.
There might have been a chance that Kanye told him he was playing too, because he had his shoulder pads on.
He had his shin guards on
And he
too.
had his shin guards too. Yeah.
He said,
Shin guards.
How come none of these guys tackle with kicks? That's what Kanye said. Kanye's going to change football by kicking people right in the mouth, tackle them.
Pioneer.
That's why he had those shin pads on.
AB also this weekend offered Cam Newton $150,000 to play one game as quarterback for Albany Empire, I believe, with AB.
Something to think about. I mean, 150K.
Just got to show up.
Cam ain't doing that. You think it's 32 motherfucking quarterback better than me? You think he's gonna fucking play in Run League?
Well, the way, if I'm AB, I'm selling to him is there ain't 32 people on earth that I offer $150,000 for one day's work here in the Albany Empire. Okay, you're the only one. Why don't you come have a good time up here? Now I'm not going to play. So so he's going to play though. We think.
No, I don't expect anything from Antonio Brown, really, unfortunately.
That's a shame. He's always in the news, and he's certainly made a lot of mistakes.
And he's unbelievable at catching a football.
Great punt returner as well.
Yeah.
But he was on the football field.
Oh,
Jesus.
one of the best.
He was
awesome.
Unbelievable. But everything else has just been like kind of crop.
Yeah, kind of crop.
But he did create the dance.
He did.
Yeah, that's a great dance. He did have that time in Dubai where he was with that lady.
Squeezing butts.
Yeah.
He was getting his sausage smooched
by
in
Tiana.
his gym.
Yeah. with Miss Trump.
Yeah, which is sweet.
On Snapchat.
Do you have a question?
He was doing that on
Yeah, I got a
Snapchat
question.
too.
Ian Rappaport.
Snapchat.
Boston Connor.
He snuck that lady into his hotel room.
Oh yeah,
That was
toilet
sweet.
licking lady.
Yeah.
Gave us-
Pink eye
You
from it.
school?
He gave us that driver guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheech.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cheech.
Danny Boy hustle hard.
There it is. Connor, you have a question for Rap?
Yeah, Rap.
I'm okay.
Credit cameo.
Happy we can wrap that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ben
Right.
Roethlisberger.
I know you said about being Ben Roethlisberger, but that's not it for Ben.
All right.
I think that's it.
There's more. We could definitely. I mean, he threw a bag of penises, right?
He did.
Yeah, the gummy
The moving
penises.
guy. Yep.
Yeah.
Like an
Where do
actual.
you get?
Yeah.
Where does he get gummy penises? Why does he have them?
An
Is it
actual.
bachelorette party?
Remember they reported that?
bachelorette parties, yeah.
Remember
Wait,
they
that's
reported-
not a real thing. Is it?
Real
Sure
report.
That
is.
was in like a report.
Oh
Actually,
my
I think
God.
I think Zito left those at the house, and then AB rented that house after you guys moved out of it in Tampa.
Oh,
The guy
that's-
was
yeah.
living in the same house we were living in Tampa. That's real deal.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
real deal. Real deal. We were down there
There's so
for
many questions.
That's where SmackDown was happening down there in their WWE Thunderdome. It was down there in Orlando at UCF, Central Florida, I believe, is the school. And so I was asked if I wanted to be a part of SmackDown. Yes, still got a daily show. So we rented a house in Tampa. Then we made the living room like a studio pretty much. And then there was rooms kind of off of it. And then there was a patio. And it was a really nice house.
It was.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Really enjoyed it. We were flying down there every single week for like it was like a good,
Long time.
long time. Then we move out, because the Thunderdome does. Antonio Brown moves right into the house. We're still paying rent while Antonio Brown's living in the house.
And pay for the internet.
And upgraded internet.
Great
You're
internet.
welcome. How you doing? Keep it moving. So some of those videos that the world saw was probably uploaded on the internet that we were actually paying for.
Yeah.
So we do feel like we were a part of it. We were not a part of the bag of penises though.
No.
That were being thrown at another neighborhood down there in Florida. Shout out Hangman. Imagine he's not there ready.
I know.
Tom,
Yeah, Mav's
Rooster,
Yeah.
Both
dead.
done.
Never to act again.
Aaron Rodgers ain't able to go see T Swift.
No, he's not.
Because Rooster's over the ocean somewhere.
That's right.
Yeah.
South China Sea or wherever it was.
Dead.
Well,
Speaking
there was
of,
no.
did you see?
Oh yeah.
See,
Speaking
Yeah.
of fifth generation fighters.
there's video coming out of a Chinese
Yeah.
fighter pilot doing a fucking Top Gun Maverick move in front of one of our surveillance planes that we got flying over. I would assume they think their airspace.
Yeah.
North China Sea or something.
Bro, this plane turns that son of a bitch sideways and then does a stare like you're watching fucking Maverick.
Yeah.
It was sweet.
Does every country have these things? What are we?
I sure hope so.
What I saw was a
they
fighter
do.
pilot who thought better and thought, I don't want to do what I thought was a good idea to do because if I do that, boy, oh boy, am I in fucking trouble.
So you think that surveillance plane?
I think the fighter pilot walked up to a bully and said, I better think twice about doing that.
Got out of there.
So you think it was like a little dance, like look what I can do, like one almost wanted to like tip
Yeah.
the cap.
Yeah, hello.
Bow
Yeah.
to your sensei.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope it was like an America's Got Talent where they viewed, oh, you guys are surveying things, so this is a stage then, and they just wanted to showcase what was going on.
I
What
talked to a man recently. I'm not going to say his name. Both the first and last name have 4 letters in it. He said as of right now, he's got no worries. So if he's got no worries, I got no worries.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you, Tony.
Oh, Jack Carr.
Maybe I didn't.
Bro, look at this video. Let's go back to the beginning of this thing. Put it on full screen
Thing was
too.
rumbling.
This is who knows who shot this. We'd like to give credit. Please don't put a strike. So this is just like in Top Gun whenever we're waving, doing, or putting. Look at this fucker. Turn that thing sideways.
What do you think you're doing?
What, bro? That's happening up there?
We also don't know. There's a chance that TC
You're right.
is in a fighter jet above this, and that guy's, oh shit, I gotta fucking get out of here.
We also don't know if that's TC.
It could be TC.
True.
Mission Impossible, are they still filming?
It was international airspace.
Okay.
so everyone can
So
be
we're
up
dancing
there.
a little bit up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're dancing.
Yeah.
All right. No big deal.
Well, do-si-do.
We shouldn't worry about that at all.
No.
That hits my feed on the internet, though.
Oh my God.
Bad news.
I've watched this, and man, we're gonna have to shoot flares. I mean, we're gonna.
Yeah.
They have flare. How many flares do we got in this entire thing? I thought I was in a movie right
Well, in that our plane or whoever was filming on our side of the plane, did not look as cool as what they were doing too. So that was a big one.
Yeah, we got our basic ass surveillance
Bingo.
plane up there, just
Yeah, Wright brothers.
things like a hawker up there.
Yeah.
And they're zooming by.
And then they're just dancing. And then that person who was ever flying that plane, they're landing on a carrier or whatever. Wait till you hear about what I
got nothing.
I just fucking I did our little whirly bird and then gave that's what I thought. Survey this bitch and then I'm out.
They had to
When'd you do
fly
that?
through.
4 minutes ago. Just 4 minutes ago. They're up there. Well, should we send more up there? We probably landed immediately after, right?
I hope. Turn around. Go back. Because you never know.
We're from the U.S. of A.
Yeah.
What is it? What is that?
Look,
We run towards the fire.
What are you talking about?
Sounds like Communist Connor's.
Fight on!
If you're in North China and you're driving
It was the South China Sea.
Oh, excuse me, South China, and you're flying a security plane, and you see a fighter jet from China fly in front of you, no, you don't want.
Oh, you're
four
saying you
more.
brought a rock to a gunfight.
Bingo. You don't want. You're not bringing a security plane.
Well, we didn't
now,
run.
if they called TC,
Exactly. Scramble the jet.
yeah,
TC,
that'd be one
Rooster,
thing.
Hangman, they're on ready 5.
To be clear, I don't think our surveillance plane could run from said.
Not
Probably
even
not.
close.
Probably not.
We kind of like is this a brown bear? Is this a black bear? Are we supposed to act dead? Are we
Exactly.
supposed to run towards it?
Make yourself big. Yeah. Flop the wings out, maybe.
I think they were trying to assess that. What type of bear is this out here? Happy everybody seems to be okay, though.
Yeah, yeah.
And congrats to technology, even though it's not ours, being able to certainly do what they do in the movies.
Yeah.
UFO front has been pretty quiet.
Actually, there was supposed to be a briefing at 10:30 a.m. today, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, I was tagged in it by someone on Twitter.
Mike Gallagher?
Bro, you sounded so professional.
Yeah.
You gotta wear that stupid fucking.
Light vest.
yeah.
You need to find a
I
cooler
am
vest.
so mad about that thing. What's that?
You need to find a cooler vest then, like a
Get a
camo
low
one.
profile
Yeah,
vest.
you should just get body
Low
armor.
profile.
Look, I told AJ, why am I
Low
wearing
pro.
this thing? I'm new to lakes.
don't
Yeah, you got a
Sure.
skinny, do you have a skinny one?
I have a motorcycle. I don't have to wear a helmet. Okay. But in my car, I have to wear a seatbelt. All right. Okay. Make it make sense.
That is-
Everybody do their own thing. You're right for my safety. Thank you. Then I get on this jet ski. It's like, got to have a thing on. It's like, okay. Now I got to go buy one of these things. Buy it, put it on. It's like, what, this for if I go in the water, I'm not going to die?
If you get knocked out cold and you fall in the water, it'll keep you afloat.
Oh, shit. I didn't even
need
think
that.
about that.
Yeah.
Definitely need that.
You need it.
And I don't float at all.
What did you think it was for?
I didn't, well, like,
Putting his life on it.
style.
obviously, like, I thought people just fall off. Like, yo, I'm not going to fall off this thing. I didn't even think about hitting
Like
my
if-
face off of the thing.
If something hits you, you hit the front of it, you fall
Listen,
out.
not everyone is a great boat driver out there. And there's a lot of people boozed up because you are allowed to drink and boat, but
That is not true.
Is that real?
That is not
That's
true.
not
You can't be
true.
drunk. You can't be legally drunk, but you can have drinks. Yes.
No, you get a booze.
you can have 4 or 5.
Huh?
In Wisconsin, that was the rule back when I lived there.
No, you're not allowed to buoy, dude. You can't be
serious.
driving drunk out on my water.
Oh, they patrol.
No way.
That's what they're worried about. Like, fuck, is McAfee out here? I don't want to get pulled
Dude,
over.
they got these water cops that come by. I watch them.
Yeah.
They got good boats.
Oh yeah.
Commission?
Oh yeah.
Hey, the cops.
You doing a ride along with them and patrolling the cities with them, giving breathalyzers out?
I just let them know, like, you know how the
There's
Navy
not
has.
any dope on here. There's no dope on this boat.
There's no dope on mine or on yours, I don't think, but we will confiscate it if we have to. But you know how the Navy has those dolphins that are swimming around them all?
Yeah.
That's me on the jet ski around the water cop.
right.
Yeah.
DNR.
You know what I mean? DNR,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Thank you. The water cops. They appear to be properly jocked too.
Yeah, they're ready to go.
These dudes are properly jacked, sunglasses on, and their boats seem to be more sturdy than everybody else's.
Yeah.
They go. When
They did it right. They're on the water all day. That's their job. They have the best one out of all of them.
They got triple things in the back of that boat, though.
Oh, yeah.
Couple engines.
They're going.
They don't fuck around.
600 horsepower. Peace.
Is there a fucking high-speed chase that's going to happen on this goddamn lake? Why do they need?
Maybe could be you outrunning the law at some
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why they have them.
They might ask you to bring your jet ski and chase somebody smuggling drugs.
Every boat. Listen, I'm ready. okay, for my waters. Let's have a good time. Let's also not look too deep into things because then you start getting real miserable and scared about everything.
Yep, definitely.
So let's just live in our own world.
Shout out to the Island Boys. Stay in your lane.
They are not.
Oh, my God.
The Island Boys were not with
That's
Epstein.
not
That's
true.
not them.
Boy,
Boy,
oh boy.
All right.
that was them.
No, they came out and said it's not them.
That's why
but-
they're named, that's why they're named the Island Boys.
Unless it's a good AI photo, it looked just like them to me.
Yeah, you're telling me the two kids known as the Island Boys didn't want people to know?
Oh,
it's
this is
the
cute. You guys are Maury Povich. You guys are guessing who's the dad because of pictures of children.
Look at them. They look exactly like the Island Boys without tattoos and weird fucking hair.
Looks like Tom Brady.
Anyways, this is a real story happening in the current moment. The Island Boys. They took over the internet. Everybody quickly hated them immediately afterwards. They found themselves as heels everywhere.
That's how it goes.
They did not. Bingo. That's how the internet goes. They're getting booed out of arenas. Haven't heard from them about a year or so.
No.
They did drop an album, and now they're potentially from Epstein Island Boys, is what the internet was saying.
I mean, if they wanted to kind of double up on that success, just a quick remix, like I'm gonna just smooch Jeff's dong. Like if they just did something like that,
Can't say
that would be
That would
sick.
be
it would be.
They could do a whole album.
talking about one of the
Strike while
worst-
the iron's hot.
Hey, real quick, how come we have not learned? How come we have not learned anything about this? This is like the worst human of all time. They're saying one of the worst, like of all time.
Believe me, conspiracy Twitter's been very hot about the the lists and all these things and how they're.
Yeah, I know. Aaron brought it up in our fucking interview.
Yeah, exactly.
We got 490-some thousand people looking. Hey, yours also. I'm like, is that real? We have no idea. Anyways, the Island Boys are coming out saying that is not them,
true.
which is good.
Although that remix has legs.
I mean, they can certainly get some quick clicks if they like,
Right.
and maybe Babyface too, because if they were. Obviously, we hope everybody. Once again, we hope everybody's all right.
Yeah.
And remember that one video? The guy played catch with one.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh man, listen to Paradise City. Yeah.
He showcased the fish to the sky,
So cool.
and all of a sudden, this 6-foot-tall fucking creature comes flying down, tosses it, catches it, flies off. It's like
Out.
this guy's playing catch with a fucking bald eagle.
Yeah.
I mean, what a
They
time.
do that in Alaska too. That's one of the best videos. I'm gonna go find that video later. I remember that.
What else? There was somebody else that threw a bird.
There's
at,
one
like, a deer.
There was one. Did you see the one where a bald eagle or whatever big bird picked up this small-ish dog and carried it for a little while and then ended up dropping it? Couldn't get it. I heard it was fake actually, but it looked pretty cool.
No, I guess the dog thing's a real deal.
Yeah.
With some of those big.
Better be a small dog. I mean, they're not picking Chuck up.
No.
There's no reason
No
to body
chance.
shape Chuck right
No
now.
If
chance.
there are 15
Maybe
eagles
7 to
around.
7 to 10 bald eagles,
Yeah.
came together and they all got a piece of Chuck. They could get him 3 feet off the ground.
Had a nanny at the house last night. I do well, thank you. I am spoiled. I got it.
Yes.
Okay, it was great. It was awesome. Wife and I got to sleep. Night nanny came by, saw Chuck, said that she does corgi breed pretty well. So I had to ask, have you ever seen a corgi as large as this particular? And she quickly said, absolutely not.
Yeah.
A little bit worried about old Chuck.
Oh my God. Me too.
Chuck's heart's going to explode. Is that what-
Whoa.
And if it's
I
not
think
his
it's up a
heart,
pituitary gland.
Yeah.
what happens if all 4 of his legs break at once?
Every once in a while,
He'll crawl.
He'll be standing there and his right leg will just start going like this. It's like, bro, you're way too young.
Yeah.
Way too young for
Chuck
this.
be
needs some
feeling this
CBD,
old.
man.
Huh?
You need to go buy Chuck some dog CBD.
I don't know about. I honestly don't know what. I don't know what we
Need
do.
some doggy Ozempic.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you gotta
Yeah.
start stabbing that thing with Ozempic.
Gastric bypass.
What's that, pal?
Gastric bypass for Chuck. That
Chuck
would
will
help.
eat right through it. He'll take a 27-piece of bacon sandwich.
Yep.
And blow that.
Charlie Weiss.
Jeez.
That's what you should nick. That's his nickname. Chuck.
Jeez.
Charlie Weiss.
That's who he's named after. Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Whoa.
Can dogs get lipo?
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
taking.
yeah, I'm sure they can.
we got to take Chuck to the doctor, mostly because we got to get Val to the doctor because Val jumps real high still, and then she jumps off things real high still.
Bad on the joints.
Yeah, I think she bruised like her right hip or something like that. So they're saying they got like those water treadmills. So we're gonna put Val in those water treadmills. I'm like, we got another dog.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna need that.
Just
one.
need a real treadmill.
That if you could just, yeah, but how do you put a dog on a treadmill? I've tried this
My
before.
dog used to run on a treadmill. My one
Hot dog on a
German Shepherd, right?
Yeah, Belgian Malinois, but yeah, similar.
Okay.
Same thing.
That thing's trying to run on a treadmill.
Getting Chuck to run on a
needed it.
treadmill is hilariously uncomfortable. In those things, though, they kind of like box them in. It's like the
Just
only
feed them
option.
less. You control the food. Just feed them less.
We do. I don't know what's happening. Honestly, I have no idea how this is happening.
Must be a thyroid situation.
Yeah.
Unless he's eating.
I hear people
everybody
talk
else.
about that a lot.
How old is he?
3, 4.
Oh man.
Oh my God, he's that young.
Kidding me?
Wait, when
3,
did he get
4.
this? Ever since I've seen him, he's been gigantic.
Oh boy.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a thyroid.
Yeah.
Thyroid.
We got him. He was big, dude. He was big when we
Eating
got him.
thighs and steroids, then it's thyroid.
He's like the only corgi in the history of corgis that has like not been bought, pretty much. That's how we found him.
Yeah.
Like nobody will fucking buy this one. It's like,
Was he that big then too?
yeah, when we got him, he was big. Like I thought these things were small.
That big?
He has grown, but he was compared to, which is good. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Well,
Baby's getting big.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Happens quick.
Yeah.
She's getting.
Very quick.
She outgrew a onesie yesterday.
The magnet one?
Zipper one. No magnet. The Thamel sent. Very nice of them. But the zipper one, we couldn't get it over her shoulders. It was like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
We're surviving. We're thriving. We're growing.
Yep.
We're doing it all.
Hell yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Parenting
They get
is
better.
all right. This is Angels.
Is Chuck
Yeah, let's see
8
it. Here we
feet
go.
closer to
He
the
only
camera,
3?
or
He only 3.
So
So the
What?
dog on the left there is a
what's the breed again?
is a pit bull Shar-Pei. That's a pit bull Shar-Pei dog.
This is Photoshop.
That's Valerie. I fucking love her. She's beat cancer 4 times. She is the reason why Fur the brand is a charity that pays for other people to give their dogs cancer treatments. Because when we found out how expensive her treatment was, we thought to ourselves, hey, nobody can fucking afford this. What are we even talking about? So now, you know, she is the face of hopefully helping a lot of dogs and has our help. And she's the fucking best. And I love her. And she's the first dog that I've actually, and then next to her there, that corgi, that's Chuck.
Big Charles.
Chucky White?
That's Photoshop.
It might be angles. Yeah, he might be a little closer to camera. He's out angling Valerie for sure. But he's the largest corgi that's ever existed.
Yeah. Is there a way to get Chuck like some of the extra skin Val has? Because that's what it feels like Chuck might need.
So that would be the Shar-Pei in Val, the wrinkles in the skin there. Chuck, we don't know what's going to happen with Chuck.
Well,
Chuck's legs.
Is that a fupa? Is that a fupa right there?
I think
That's
we
his
can.
chest.
I think we can guess what's
He's got
going
a
to
big
happen
barrel
to
in
Chuck.
chest. He's got a big barrel in
Heart
chest.
disease.
He's
Heart
like,
disease,
yeah,
diabetes.
What are you feeding him?
he just eats food. I mean, what do you? He
never
eats
know.
dog food.
Yeah,
Everything.
he eats food, but that's why he's closer to the camera because there's 3 donuts behind. He's going to bounce on them all.
Chuck does not love donuts, but he will certainly eat anything that ends up on the ground.
You don't say.
Yep.
He's doing great.
Have you checked? You know, the neighbors could be throwing like 44-ounce T-bone steaks just in the front yard that they're not finishing, and Chuck might be.
I haven't even thought of that.
Yeah, it's possible.
What if he is getting ghost fed?
He
It
could.
has to be.
Yep.
Wow. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it's certainly possible.
We need to add some cameras to some trees.
Can we have a?
Mm-hmm.
Can we get some contrast though? Like, can you pull up another picture of maybe say another corgi that's not Chuck, just to see what others may look like?
So that's the thing. Like, I don't think I've seen many corgis in real life, only on with the queen or whatever.
Right.
Queen
Yeah.
Adam. So I don't. The videos I've seen, they must be puppies. You know what I mean?
No.
Gotta be.
No.
All of them.
There's 2 different
Everyone.
dogs.
All of them. Let's go to the phones. Chuck's living
I've
his
only
best
seen
life.
6-month-old corgis when I look them up. Never seen anything older than 6 months.
Well, that's like the Kentucky Derby, bro. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
See,
That's
ooh.
a puppy.
no, that's a corgi.
That thing.
That's what a
That
corgi
thing would
looks like.
disappear under Chuck.
3-4 months old. That corgi right there.
That's Chuck's lunch.
Chuck looked like that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Chuck's a good-looking dog though in the face, especially. Chuck
Chuck just got a
just
low
rocked
rider,
that
but he a
weight.
pretty dog.
Could you imagine if he didn't eat ho-hos for the first 3 years of his life?
Dude, he is a massive asshole too. Like,
why?
Incredible personality because they're herding dogs, right? They're like corgis are actual.
Nah,
aren't they?
Chuck is.
Okay.
No.
Still got the DNA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it's in the DNA. Yeah, the thought of being a herding dog is definitely there for Chuck.
that's what I'm talking about. So
Well,
like,
in theory, I'd love
food.
to herd these.
Herds a bunch of cold cuts into his fucking.
humans would try to walk through. He does.
Yeah.
He does. Jersey Mike's. He does. We feed him dog food.
Okay.
I don't,
Meatball sub.
to be honest, I'm
Yeah.
very. Every time I look at him, I get real confused on how he got to this point. What have I missed? Apparently a lot, and he has not missed anything.
No.
But the whole, we need a Ozempic. Okay.
Yeah.
But I look,
Dog Zempic.
That's a puppy.
That's
These are all puppies.
That's corgi.
That thing's got a full tail, too. Who knows if it's even a corgi? You know what I mean?
Sure.
Feed it like 2 less Twinkies. He'll lose 20 pounds in a week.
Stop eating the keto bread, bro.
Dude, he doesn't eat the keto bread. This guy, we actually got specialty fucking dinners for this guy.
Well, yeah, you have to. I mean, when your dog is when your dog is Brendan Fraser from The Whale, you're like, yeah, there's a chance. There's a chance you need to feed it some different things.
Dude, he's handsome. Chuck is handsome.
Yes,
absolutely handsome. Great dog
He
too.
doesn't get tired either. He's still able to run. He runs a lot. He
Well,
moves.
are you fibbing? I don't think that.
Dude, he'll run. He'll run. We got a hill in our front yard. He goes up and down that thing. Legit. Because I'm always like, he's going to die. He's running up that hill. He's going to die. He'll go all the way up. And then he sprints downhill. Think about that. Think about that.
Can he stop? Can he stop at the bottom?
Yeah, and his legs don't just like give. Every time he starts running, I'm like, well, this is going to be it. This is gonna be
One of these days, he's going to start rolling, just turn into Sonic the Hedgehog and take out fucking your house.
There's Giants, there's Patriots, and there's the trashy Jets. And that holds true on Long Island and in New Jersey and from obviously New York.
Way to do on Long Island there.
Of course.
You really
I would never
cultured.
I would never, ever disrespect the Japan of America.
AJ, what was...
Well said.
Okay.
Is that what they call it?
Yep. Basically.
I did not know that.
Okay.
Because of
because of the shape of the island,
The geography.
and because it's on the right side of the country, similar to how Japan's to the right of China.
You know, I've been to Japan for
Yeah?
a USO tour. Our map of Japan looks different than Russia's map of Japan, I guess.
Yeah.
This is what I've been told.
Yeah.
There's an island up yonder that is, you know,
Yeah, well,
and
and-
that one down yonder.
Yep.
And our map of the world is different than, other people's maps of the world as well.
Yeah.
Flat Earth.
Ah, all right.
Just looks different
People-
than the globe. I'm just saying.
People who think Pangea still exists.
What's that?
What?
There are people out there, certain.
How would that work? Don't people fly and just, oh, there's water?
How would flat Earth work?
Well, they say.
Tony, you should look into it.
Connor, that cannot be something you're on.
I'm not in it. I'm just saying I watched a video thread.
How long of your life?
Of it. This probably
How
took-
long of your life?
Did it take for me to watch this whole thing?
Yeah.
An hour and a half.
What are you doing?
It's a guy who doesn't believe it in the beginning. And then he walks you through everything. And then at the end, he's like, see, I fucking believe it now. It ruined my life.
But-
Don't you understand?
But have you seen the one where it's a flat earther who walks you through flat Earth the entire time, and in the end, he doesn't believe in flat Earth anymore?
I've also seen that.
He hops on a plane, flies to Japan, and in doing so, he flies up over Canada, I guess because that's what the map tells me on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So I just have to believe it. But also, when you look out, it's like, oh, there's
a curvature there.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about people who stand, when you stand on shore.
Thank you.
You should be able to see a
The idea was quickly rejected by the scientific community primarily because the actual forces generated by the rotation of the Earth were calculated to be insufficient to move continents, is why Pangea is not... Oh, like Pangea never happened.
That's not how I took that.
You said didn't
You
remember
said
how
they're still connected.
Still
You said
happening.
they're still connected.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
one's
let's
a
go to
little
phones.
easier to debunk.
Yeah, flat Earth's not as easy.
You should have seen. I seen American bald eagle flying over my house last night.
Really? How beautiful was that?
Dude,
Did you salute?
So sick.
Fishing and smile?
I stopped,
How big?
took a hat off.
Took the cap off.
Yeah, I took the cap off, and I just kind of looked at it. You know what I mean? I think I did one of these. The wife was right next to me. Baby was in a stroller.
Yeah.
And we just kind of stopped and just watched this thing. And it was certainly finding something to fucking kill.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And the thing that it was hunting, whether it was a fish or a tiny little creature, seemed to be a pretty good little match.
Okay.
Because that son of a bitch right there was diving a couple times and then pulled off.
I like that.
Okay.
And then came back up. Didn't want to waste it. And a couple other birds started coming with the fuckery. So then this bird, the eagle, had to go with to handle business in the sky first.
Yep.
And then had to find what was on ground again. Watch it kind of, boom, bingo. And then Dahn, pick up fish, gone.
Beast.
Unbelievable performance. Yeah. It was like 3 minutes.
Eagles are unbelievable.
Yeah.
That weight is a real thing that AJ, you don't have to deal with it, huh? You just have to you.
No, you do. I mean, if I didn't do anything, if I didn't work out, and I would definitely have to deal with it.
Yeah, I think the ability, though, just to say I'm not eating anything good ever in my life
Right.
is a tough one. For me, it's a very difficult one.
It's more diet than anything, right? I mean, if you're eating
all diet.
boiled
Everything's
chicken and white rice, like you're going to be fine. You don't really need to work out that much. But if you don't work out and you're also eating fucking burgers and pizza and Jersey Mike's 7 days a week, you're going to be in a bad spot.
There's some people, though, who can eat
like me.
Genetics are great.
Bro, the shit he brings, the packs of shit he
The
brings.
nerds clusters.
He just eats candy and Hardee's.
I would be 400 pounds if I had the Pac-Man Jones diet.
Yes.
At one point in my life, I did have it. I did. That's what I ate. I ate everything. But I guess I was so active and also metabolism rate when I was younger and everything like that. That just died off. If I was to do what he would do, my neck would get this big. My body would. It's phenomenal. I hope you enjoy it. You know what I mean? It does feel like you do, too.
Yeah.
It does feel like you enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
Like that Hardee's every morning.
Oh, my God. Looks so good.
So
Smells
good.
so good.
With jam.
Yeah, it puts jam on a bacon biscuit.
Yep.
Oh.
Bacon and cheese.
Oh.
No egg.
What flavor, jam?
No egg. Grape jelly.
Is it not jam?
Grape
Grape
jam.
jam. So,
Oh, is it jam?
That's jam.
It is
That was
jam.
a Shakira jam. It was grape in Shakira's fridge too.
Wow, was it?
So I heard.
Who's she dating? Hemi Butler? Trademark? Patent pending?
Yeah, maybe. She's kind of playing the market right
I
now.
believe it's
TC.
Lewis
Sir,
Hamilton.
Sir Lewis Hamilton.
Really?
Owner of the Broncos.
They did say she was sweet on Jimmy Butler, though, because she was at one of the last Heat games and she was giving him eyes.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Was Hemi giving her eyes?
I don't see why not.
Hemi's so locked in.
He is.
Yeah.
What if they
How
went?
old is Shakira? Sorry.
Not that old.
She's 40. She's 40, right? Elite or 40 or higher.
I thought she was like
She's been around for like 25 years.
Yeah, I thought she was 51.
She's a public figure, I think.
Yeah, 45.
46 years old.
Oh, okay.
Great.
She took over, huh? And then she just went international. She like took over America.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, all right, that's been fun.
Did it.
And then just kind of go back international.
Yep.
And then she was married to that soccer player for a long time.
Gerard Piqué.
And it was the job.
It was,
was the
always
jam.
the jam.
And it was his floozy who ate the jam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. In their house.
Right.
Their kitchen, their fridge, his floozy, her job.
jam.
And he hates that jam. That's how she knew.
Who ate the job?
I know you didn't.
Should have replaced it.
Well, he didn't know.
He shouldn't have cheated on Shakira.
Yeah.
Okay, AJ?
He was in
replacing
the
it.
shower and she had to go downstairs for a snack after a rompous night, and she said, "Oh, I love jam."
Knocking boots for hours. So, of course, she had some jam.
For hours.
Sewer.
Yeah. Sorry.
Think about how, like, he was probably scared to death that Shakira was going to find out.
Oh, yeah.
He had that house cleaned 6 times.
Yep.
Spotless.
Need everything out of here.
Could never know about the jam.
Everything out of here. He opens that fridge, grabs a drink, doesn't even think about the fridge.
Nope.
Why would he?
Shuts that thing. Yeah, I need to clean this area, please. She comes back home. He's, babe, welcome back. So confident, I said.
Hola, honey.
She says, oh, hey, good to see you. Missed you. Grabs a biscuit. Puts it, oh, I've been waiting for this. Opens up that fridge. Grabs the jam. Opens the jam.
Oh.
There's no jam. And it was at that moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
PK knew.
Yeah, he said, the jam, fuck.
When? She's just eating it with her fingers.
Not the jam.
How'd she eat so much jam? What's that, AJ?
We don't know for sure. And when you were talking, I started to think like that can't be exactly like. Let's say, what if she wasn't eating the jam directly out of the jar? What if there were some mushroom stamps in the jar of jam that she was servicing off of him?
I thought the same.
There's a chance.
There's no way that he, knowing how much she likes the jam.
Yeah, not a chance.
You saying he was
Maybe
dick
he was
scooping?
mad. He was upset at her. He was upset, so he just dipped that sucker on in there, and she loved the
You
jam.
put
And
mushrooms
I think, real quick,
in jam?
I don't know.
Stamp.
Honestly,
Mushroom stamp.
we don't need to, we're learning too much about AJ already, but the,
Oh, I don't do that, but I don't judge anyone who does. I'm just saying.
no, of course. Hey, listen.
Possible, you're saying.
We're just
No
saying,
judgment from me.
just, be a good partner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Saves the world. Makes life a lot easier.
Buy some Smuckers. Don't use her jam. Buy Smuckers.
That's smart.
the squeeze, the squeezable. Squeezable's a lot easier.
That's a crazy thing that is Think about PK. Is that his name?
Public.
Yeah.
It's that
That's
public.
right.
How did it get public?
Gerard.
How did that get public?
Well,
Oh, because Shakira's people were probably like, yeah, we don't give a fuck if the reason's public.
Yeah, right.
Oh, sorry, you guys, you don't want us to. You want us to settle this privately?
Oh, okay.
Cool. Yeah, we'll let one little thing out. All my John was missing.
No job.
He's allergic to my
I'll
job.
throw you a bone. We'll throw you a bone.
Congrats to technology, even though it's not ours, being able to certainly do what they do in the movies.
Yeah.
UFO front has been pretty quiet.
Actually, there was supposed to be a briefing at 10:30 a.m. today, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, I was tagged in it by someone on Twitter.
Mike Gallagher?
Bro, you sounded so professional.
Yeah.
Did he not?
It's supposed to be a briefing.
The NASA's UFO research team to brief the public on Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. according to the Wall Street Journal. So that was this morning.
All right, let's all keep our eyes peeled.
That's right.
Okay. But if I'm seeing that plane do that, and they're telling me that TikTok thing that would be pulling like 10,000 G's going however fast it would be going, and they're saying that might be international aircraft or whatever. It's like, well, if they got that, do we?
Yeah.
Do we got that?
That's bad news if we don't.
I'm assuming we do.
Assuming we got that.
This video is 17 minutes, so.
I'm sure they said a lot. Let's go to some sports news.
I missed the hell out of you guys. And how's Kenzie doing?
She's good, man.
And Sam's crushing it, right?
Yeah, Mama's crushing it. Sam's crushing it. Mackenzie's getting into a little bit of a rhythm. You know, we're starting to really start to figure it out.
Here we go.
It's good. It's good. Everything's going great. Mama's kicking ass, though, bub.
I love the posts. I love the Instagram. Fuck, get Chuck on a damn diet. Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Chuck.
Amen.
I've never seen a corgi as big as Chuck. My Lord, is he eating good.
Never seen a Great
I tell you
Dane
what.
as big as Chuck.
Ball muscle.
Hey, Pat, that last post, it looks like he signed a new deal as well with ESPN.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Coach Pagano. A lot of talks with Chuck over the last couple of days.
Good.
Chuck, you got a blue ribbon you taking to State Fair this year. I was thinking about it last night.
Yeah, not just a blue ribbon at State Fair for the fucking pig thing, but also, like, I do believe he's a Guinness World Record holder.
That's what I did.
100%.
For what?
He's not just running
strongest little
4H,
baby
dude.
legs?
No.
Huh?
For what? Strongest little baby legs to hold all that weight? What's
Man,
the
I didn't even think about the rippling effect
come on.
awards and records. That,
Yeah, that's another one.
One of many.
I just thought, like, largest corgi of all time. So then I guess we could do largest corgi head.
Sure.
Strongest corgi legs.
What?
I guess there's
Biggest corgi dumps.
bingo.
Yeah.
Are you thinking Guinness World Record?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Wow.
I mean, you tell
Is he
me.
neutered?
Huh?
Is he neutered?
Yeah, I think he was neutered when we got him.
You should just change his name to Zion and let him go.
Let's go to the phone.
Come
That'd be
on.
sweet, actually.
Because he can jump so high? Is that
Yeah,
what
because like Mount Zion, like he's a big son of a
yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, he's smart.
Yeah.
He was on a commercial last. We saw Zion. Had eyes on Zion last night.
Yeah, he looked good.
Him alongside.
Ooh, was it Angel?
Yes.
Yes, it
Reese.
was, right? Yeah.
And
I didn't know that.
Big old bottle of pop.
and
A lot of sugar.
there's somebody else.
I forget.
I forget who the other one was.
Breonna Stewart.
Maybe.
Beast too.
And then that's not the answer to this question.
Oh, here we go.
That's not the answer to this question, but that is an
Come
answer.
on.
Yeah.
I guess Zito just said 59 pounds. In Chuck's bra.
Yeah.
I do
Carl
apologize.
Anthony Towns, was that? Is he
What's that?
in the commercial?
Yes, maybe. Was it him?
Yeah, the one I just
Ooh,
looked up.
Kyle Kuzma.
It was a new drink. It appeared.
Yeah, Starry.
Is it Starry?
Yeah. What
Never
is this?
mind.
What is?
It's like a different version of Sprite. My kids have tried it. I think it's all right.
Yeah.
So I'm a Sprite guy. I love Sprite. I'm a big time Sprite fan. They actually have like a Sprite Zero that is fantastic
So
out
good.
there. But is this like a Surge remake or is it like actually trying to be Sprite?
Like 7
Surge
Up.
wasn't Surge like was that the high caffeine drink or am I thinking Jolt Cola?
Yeah, both.
Both.
I think
Surge was way
Okay,
better.
I remember
Jolt.
Surge. Surge had a little run, but who made Starry? Like, it's not a Pepsi, it's not a Coke product. What is it?
That's what I'm saying. Who made Surge too? You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because like there's
Surge,
some,
I thought was Coke.
I don't know. Maybe they got purchased.
Yeah,
Here comes
might be.
Bruce. Bruce seems to have done some research.
Starry is PepsiCo.
Okay.
All right. So they don't have Sprite.
No. Sprite is Coke?
It has replaced Sierra Mist. Thank God.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Thank God.
Oh,
back
it
to the
is.
drawing
Okay.
board.
That is what Zito just
Rebrand.
said.
Smart.
Smart. Because if it's the same, we will know. Okay. So hopefully it does. It's marketing towards Generation Z. He said, okay.
Of course.
Sorry. Of course.
Smart.
Of course. Next generation. Of course.
Right.
The next evolution of PepsiCo. The next iteration of Sierra Mist. That actually doesn't taste like dog shit.
No.
Sierra Mist trying to be the Sprite alternative. Do you have Sprite? Pepsi products only, but we do have Sierra Mist.
We have flat Sprite.
Literally. That is what Sierra Mist was. And now there's a chance that maybe there's a better Sprite. That's good news. Not better Sprite, but at least a better
an
potential Sprite. Let's go. That's
Here we
good
go,
news.
Starry.
Shout out Starry. I'm very
I was
thankful.
checking the internet. People like Zion in this commercial.
Hell yeah. He showed great
They're
personality. in it.
very complimentary of how he looked.
Okay, good. He looked happy. I think that's a big deal, right? Because if he's happy, that means he's confident. If he's confident, he's going to be back on that court dominating.
Amen.
Welcome back, Zion.
Good to have you back. We'll see.
Believe
like Tony's
believe it when I
lying.
see it.
People,
Well, what's the tagline? If you want to get big and wide,
if
like
you mean
Zion,
lying,
drink Sorry.
people weren't as nice as I said. Then yeah.
Tony.
Why'd you lie right to my face? We just found out so much about this.
Yeah.
And then you with a straight face just tell a
I mean,
lie.
I sent in a few.
As if you're reporting.
Yeah, do your baby voice.
I did, didn't I?
That was not your baby voice.
I have a hat on.
You always have a hat on.
Got a point.
I would. You could put it on the board. I sent it in, but don't put it on the show because it's kind of mean.
Oh.
All right. Come on. So it's the complete opposite of what Tone said. I just want to let you know, AJ, everybody that's listening, everything that Tone just said about how people are responding to the movie, completely opposite.
Yeah.
That was disgusting.
That's a shame.
Let's go to the phones.
Damn you, Tony.
Chad in California. That's disgusting, you.
Son of a bitch.
I didn't show it or say it.
Yeah, you lied.
You lied about it.
You showed it.
You brought it up.
I thought I said, like, people are super fucking complimentary of
So,
Zion
you say, like, oh, hey, F-word you, dude. It's like, okay, everybody listening just said fuck you in their head. So you wanted us all to at some point think everybody thinks
Everybody
Zion.
loves Zion.
Yeah.
No, the complete opposite.
yeah.
The reason why he brought that up
Yeah.
is because he wanted to get caught so that he could not necessarily. It was like Jeff Dunham with a puppet.
There it is.
You know what I mean?
You know.
He wanted us to talk about the reaction from the internet that he had pulled up already on his fucking thing.
How dare you?
So he lies right to our face
We're
to
Zion
use us
fans.
as a prop.
Yeah, we are.
Come on, Tony.
We gotta. If it's on the internet, we gotta talk about it, right? That's the motto.
People are saying some rude things about Zion and Chuck the last couple of days.
And Chuck.
Yeah, did you hear Chuck? I mean, Chuck about Chuck.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Except Chuck has the one thing Zion doesn't, and that is the capability.
Hell yeah.
It is Carl Anthony Towns.
I didn't see this.
Yeah, it was last night. Played
That's
during the
a
game.
really cool can.
Yeah, I think so too.
Unfortunately for Starry, we're starting a little too far behind Sprite.
Yeah, but so Sierra Mist.
Yeah, Sierra.
This is good news. This is literally, I'll take a Sprite. We have Pepsi products.
All right, give me Starry.
Bingo.
Is it better than 7-Up?
I don't know. I haven't even ventured into the 7-Up world strictly because of the Sprite thing. 7-Up also not available everywhere.
What
right?
is 7?
That's my worry with the Starry.
Is 7?
If it's going to replace Sierra Mist, it'll be available though, right?
Yeah.
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 You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bruce, you said they're replacing Sierra Mist?
Yeah, that's correct.
Is it the same as Sierra Mist?
Yeah, exactly. They just put it in a different can.
Did they just say, "Ooh, look at
Market
this
to the young
top,
kid.
Hey, look,
yellow ball,
Zion and Carl Anthony Towns and Angel Reese drinking Starry.
and then they're putting that
It's
stuff
Sierra
right in the
Mist.
middle of it."
Brought donuts
you,
in
Bill.
this morning.
He did.
Yeah.
But donuts won't eat them. Think about that.
Really? I was going to ask. I figured he wouldn't eat them. Yeah.
So
Here you go.
even-
You guys take all this.
Even I had a little negative reaction to that one. I'm like,
That's
well,
bullshit.
That was you trying us, or you? Who was that?
I don't love that. Trying to be a hero for bringing in the donuts and then making everyone feel bad for eating them when he knows he's not going to eat any.
Yeah, but it was National Donut Day, I guess, and
Yeah,
he was
okay.
looking out for it.
Sure.
So,
But that thing did. I didn't do what you snobs in the wine community do, AJ. But I
Yep,
did.
that's me.
You know, some snobs in the wine community, they'll drink this wine, mouthwash it, and then they'll spit it in a bucket, and then they pass the bucket.
Yep.
yeah,
And then one of the weirdos has to drink it at the end of the night.
Exactly.
that's right.
But they do that so they don't actually get drunk, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So they can still taste the wine, but they don't get drunk. We have things to do, okay? Obviously.
awesome.
So they spit it into a bucket. We said we need to start doing this with pizza and cinnamon rolls,
Right.
everything like that.
Lava cakes.
Those donuts were real close to getting a nice chew and then a spit into the garbage today.
It's not a bad idea.
But instead, I just eyeballed it,
Yep.
closed my eyes, big sniff, held it in. Then I got out of there.
Tasted great.
Had a donut.
Yep.
It was so good.
I was going to say, yeah, that's way harder. You can sit there and smell it and then just not eat it.
Well, it was like I enjoyed it. It was like I got at least a little bit of a delight out of it.
Savoring it.
This thing was Krispy Kreme coming in here, bro.
Oh, they were so good.
So
They were
good.
So good.
How about when they came into the world?
I know.
Like, hey, we're just going to take the one that you all like the most and just make it the fucking best, okay? Everybody has all these options. Cool. Give me the glaze, give me the glaze, give me the glaze, give me the glaze. And we're actually going to make it like a museum so you can watch us fucking do this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
They came in and took over.
Oh, yeah.
Very quickly.
They knew what they were doing.
Still got it.
Still got it.
Oh, yeah.
Great name, too.
Oh my God. I mean,
You should, because if you
Don't they have the light? Doesn't the light go on when they're fresh or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, ding.
They leave the light up for you.
Motel 6.
Best
Amen.
Yeah.
Let's get to a break.
I read something.
Chiefsaholic?
No. This is about the wine spitting. It recommends that you practice at home first because when you're wine spitting in public, it can get a little intimidating.
Oh my goodness.
Is that real?
So you got to like use it like a Splatoon. You got like.
Someone snuck a little pee in that spittoon.
That's possible.
I think it's a part of the.
Yeah,
The wine
hey, I don't want to miss
purge.
this.
Yep.
I don't want to miss the next one, so I'm just going to pee in this bucket so I don't have to go to the bathroom and miss out on the next one.
And just dump it where you dump all of the spit wine. If it is a formal tasting, you will almost certainly be required to spit into an individual or communal spittoon. It's natural to be a little nervous about spitting in public, so I'd recommend practicing with an S privately at home first to get the hang of it.
Who the hell has never spit before and needs to do it at home to get the hang of it?
Marks.
Is that how you spell practicing?
That's the British version.
Oh, so this happens probably in England a lot.
Yeah, probably.
I also was kind of taken aback because above all this, about 1.85 million results in half a second. The Google AI is just unmatched. I mean, that is impressive stuff. And we sometimes we just pass it over. That is fucking
Let's look at the whole
impressive.
picture here.
Exactly.
Please.
That is unbelievable.
They're also profiting off it. This is probably a promoted thing.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
The canter.
Let's get to a break. Good for them, huh? Good for them.
Unbelievable.
So are you just supposed to use your natural spitting habits because they think people will be intimidated for spitting in public? That means they've never spit before. So they're telling them to figure out how to. Is that what they're telling them to do to practice?
I'll tell you right now, Tim Robinson has to do one of these.
Oh my God.
Smart. I mean, power move in this situation too.
Have you seen it?
I have not seen that yet. I've seen a lot.
We're gonna steal my decal. He is fucking out of control.
He is.
This guy's out of the driving crooner. He's out of control, dude.
So
this is
good.
the still shot of it right here. This is it. That's
Okay.
I don't know if
I've not
you can
seen
see it
that
close
one.
enough. There's a decal of a cigar on his window.
And a hat.
Yeah.
I saw I watched all like the hat one where they were giving like the lady was
fedora.
reading back
That one's
the
my
deposition. Or whatever.
Yeah.
So good.
The dice in his pocket.
Yeah.
He rolled it
the
down.
fuck?
And they said he did like the Sinatra deal at the very end of the meeting. He tried to roll it down his arm. That was very good.
That's my
What
favorite.
the fuck?
Shut the fuck up.
Don't touch the fucking dice.
Hey, good on you, Tim.
Yep.
Love you, Tim.
Happy you're having success, man.
Yeah, me too.
I assume you've been doing this a long time. We didn't know. We apologize for missing out. We are in now, pal. We are in now. There's some misses. Hey, it's going to happen.
That's sketch comedy.
Oh, you think in baseball there's just home run after home run after home run after home run?
No.
Not how it works.
Every once in a while you're going to home run, home run, home run. Might miss.
Ground ball.
Home run, home run, home run. Miss. How long will this guy be able to do this, though?
Hopefully forever.
So many ideas. The amount of ideas in one idea is so much. How many more is he going to be able to just pump out? I hope an infinite amount. I honestly hope
The
that's
Bachelorette zipline. There are like 15.
I assume you've seen the
different
doggy
ones.
door.
One.
The doggy door idea, then, right?
Yes.
That's absurd.
What came in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine he has thousands of these from working at SNL that like he gave to them and they were like, absolutely not. We can't fucking put this on. Are you kidding me? And now he can just do all of them.
Just last year or like 6 years ago when the fucking cicadas were just everywhere.
I think last year. It happens like every how many years did it
20
happen?
years.
It happened. When I was in college, I remember it happening
Remember they
because I
were loud
remember
as
Schlegs
fuck.
and guys eating them.
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, we used to, we paid like, hey, I bet you $10 you won't eat one. Schlegs had like 15 of them back in college.
All right, yeah. How much? I need a new pair of work boots, actually. Who all wants to get in this? $50.
I didn't have one.
20 a cicada.
$50. All right. Well, what will you give me? 10? All right, I'll do 10.
All right.
I need 15 of you. I need $150 tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of fire, huh?
A lot of fire.
AJ, did you see? Sorry, that was my hand there.
They start at different times?
Summertime. What do you mean?
The fire
Dry.
goes all the way from this side, okay, all the way over to this side.
Whoa.
This is Maine up here.
Yep.
Fires from here. Hey, Michigan, how you doing, Mitten?
Yep.
All the way over to boom, Seattle, over here. And then up here it's happening. And then the wind's bringing it. And then the wind bringing it over here to New York, right here. And we're down here in Indiana, right here.
Yeah.
What a beautiful representation.
It was pretty good.
That's exactly what it was.
You tried doing that fucking backwards in a thing like that.
I can't.
Had the cardinal directions correct from Juan in Illinois. What's going on, Juan? Great to hear from you.
Juan.
That is Zeno's
How
director.
boys are we doing today?
Hey, great. How are you, Juan?
I was just taking a nap until I heard my name because I'm tired of Boston Connor's stupid takes. Hey, Connor,
Fair.
eat shit because you will never, ever lose to my. You will never win against my Bears ever again, you fucking mark.
That's right. You
Whoa.
fell asleep. You fell asleep. That's how bad you were.
Bears had the #1 pick, but okay.
This guy fell asleep listening to you talk about.
That makes sense.
And you're never going to beat the Bears.
Well,
Ever, you piece of shit.
Sure,
Ever. What a trash bag you are.
That's fine. I mean,
Guy falls asleep while you're talking, and your team will never beat his team.
I appreciate you guys taking Juan's side, but let's keep in mind.
No, I'm just explaining what Juan
Oh,
said.
no, I heard it loud and clear.
No,
But
I don't know if he said.
okay.
Tell him you're
I
a
guess
trash
not.
bag,
No,
dumpster.
You know, that's funny.
He
Now-
said you are shit.
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
That's what he said.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Why did he say that?
I don't know, because his name's Juan, and he's a Bears fan who's 3-14 last year. Sure. Patriots were
Who's going to be last in their division, Connor?
Well, that's
we
what you guys
weren't
were, actually.
last year either.
Juan, he said you guys were actually the #1 pick. You traded out of there to kind of get the attention away from you. Guys fucking stinks. What are you saying? That's what Connor just said to you, Juan. Oh, Juan, you got murdered by Connor. Hope you're awake for it. Hope you're awake for it.
We don't got Mac Jones at least, buddy, so I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
balls in your court
That's
getting
fair.
buried, pal.
Justin Fields hasn't thrown for 3,000 yards yet, but yeah, absolutely.
Oh, shit. You're right. We do
Dunked
got
on
Mac.
you.
Still riding the Tom Brady wave, I see, huh, buddy?
Oh,
I didn't bring up Tom
living
Brady,
in the
Juan.
past.
You did.
Good call, Juan. Thank you, pal. It's a good battle, boys.
Let's go back.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yep, good job.
Good job.
You know who would have respected that? A man who loves hockey, a man who is fresh as a daisy. One Sir Wayne Newton.
Okay, so Tone, great transition. You got a mic in Ontario, Canada. Good luck out there in Canada. What do you got going on, pal?
Hey, how's it going, boys?
Keep it moving.
Going, pal, eh?
So just wanted to say Canada's doing okay. Right now, Ontario, I can't even open my window right now without smoke pouring through.
Okay.
Damn.
Is that the basis of the fires? Ontario is a part of that? Where are the fires? So we know, as people that don't understand the provinces, you should probably give some cardinal directions as well.
So where I am, we're probably about 500 kilometers from the fire, but we're getting smoked quite a bit.
Okay. And where's
No,
that? That's
just wanna
above
ask you.
Michigan?
Yeah, yeah.
And then how far left does the fires go?
Well, there's fires in BC right now, so we're sort of meeting in the middle with all the smoke.
BC, Seattle?
It seems like
Washington?
Yep.
So there's fires Washington to Michigan
Christ.
in
How'd
Canada?
this happen?
Pretty much.
What happened?
Yeah, we're pretty much covered in smoke right now.
Holy shit. How do they stop that? That seems like very big. Have you heard about tactics to stop this entire thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's intense.
Sometimes they burn certain areas, like controlled burns, to get it to stop. But I don't know like how did this all kick off?
Yeah, what started it all? Do you know? Have you guys been told, Mike?
No, probably some dumb idiot throwing a smoke in a fucking forest.
Of course.
You know,
That's
somebody
how it
doing
goes.
something stupid, and that's all it takes when it's dry there.
Come on, Gump.
And then, only you can prevent forest fires.
Bingo.
One thing
I
goes
know,
to
right?
the next one.
Smokey the Bear over here.
Boom. But you guys have Smokey the Bear up there, eh?
I think so. Yeah. No, we do.
Oh, hey, he's a good lad up there.
Smokey the Paul.
What do you want? Hey, stay safe, everybody up there. Look out for the fires.
Yeah.
A good movie should move you. It should take you back in time. It should take you to the future. It should make you feel in the moment incredible. And at that scene, they'd have me hook, line, and sinker. And from that moment on, I knew, like,
Blue skies.
these four friends are going to absolutely
That was a
crush
good part.
it. Absolutely crush it. And I watched it all the way through, and it was a good movie. And
So
if
good.
If they were to make a second one, which I think they are.
They should.
They're going on a trip, like to Europe, I think. Those
82 for Brady.
Jane Fonda
For sure.
Euro trip, yeah.
Well, remember, this is one thing. They're going to do this, and then they're doing other stuff as well.
Right.
It's like a bucket list thing. They do.
What was AJ's favorite part?
Good question.
I would say overall, watching the gals come together and have like one common goal that they're working for, and seeing their bond was just, brought me to tears a couple times.
That's not what you said.
You cried, actually?
Yeah, a great movie. All the emotions in a great movie. I was very excited. I was crying. I was like,
that was a good part.
Wasn't really sure a few times.
I was close there. I don't know if I cried, though, but I did. I could see how you could cry at some of the scenes when they were like, okay, and they all high-fived. It's like, I hope I get to experience that one day.
Fellowship. I love seeing fellowship like that.
Didn't AJ tell us last time he was in the office that his favorite part was when Gronk was motorboating Jane Fonda?
Yeah, he said he was pissed that he didn't get to see Sally Field nude.
It's
but,
actually the part was when Jane Fonda
really
drilled that glory hole in the locker room wall just to see what would happen.
The end of the movie skips forward to the, no spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah, come on, watch it for yourself.
Yeah.
Quips between Sally Field and Jane Fonda will have you fucking gut busting laughing all night long. I know that's what that's why I loved it.
The quips.
It was? What are you talking about?
The quips. Ty likes the cut of their jib.
Yeah, you could say that.
I forget who we were talking about earlier, but it was somebody.
Who's that?
I heard you say it.
I forget who we were talking about, but somebody's jib did get mentioned today. I will say, how could it not?
I like the cut of
A
it.
lot of jibs today.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Boom. Not a jib.
No.
Not.
Who came up with that?
Are you hearing about action potentially around the rest of the NFL as you're housing Derry and hanging out in the office in New York?
So you still have some real names, Pat, that have not been signed. Names like Leonard Fournette, obviously Zeke Elliott, Kareem Hunt, Jarvis Landry. So players that have had tremendous success, Pro Bowlers, All Pros, but obviously the running back is a fungible position. We haven't seen a lot of running backs find homes yet. I would say another name to watch for is Adrian Amos, who obviously AJ knows a lot about, has had a lot of success in Green Bay, 20 career interceptions. He is 30, which is a little bit older for a safety, but still a productive player. I wouldn't be surprised if he ultimately returned to Green Bay. But yeah, to your point, Zeke, Fournette, Kareem Hunt, three really productive running backs, and Juice Landry. Those are probably the four biggest names, and obviously Dalvin Cook as well.
There it is. Good. Go ahead, AJ.
Where do you think D-Hop's going to end up, Schultze?
And that's the other one. And the reason I don't bring it up is because I really don't know. So he visits Tennessee.
What?
Whoa.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Hold on.
No, I
dairy?
Yeah, I'm too much dairy as I sit here bloated on this amazing.
You don't look
Thursday.
bloody. You look good.
Yoked up, Schultz.
I have been in the gym and I have been on kind of a healthier kick.
Let's go.
And it's because I want to feel energized when I come on this program.
Well, a little ice cream on a Wednesday won't kill you.
Yeah, come on.
You're doing great. You look
Live
good,
your
Schultz.
life.
You don't look bloated at all. Look at you drinking your water.
So, I appreciate that, Patty. Here's the deal with
No
D-Hop.
problem, Jordy.
He is 30. He's still a really good player. I'm not sure he is what he was 3 or 4 years ago, but he's still a top flight wide receiver. And think about Tennessee, right? They have Treylon Burks. They obviously released Robert Woods. He would make a lot of sense there. And I think Ryan Tannehill has an opportunity to have a pretty decent season there. Obviously, Will Levis, of course, is waiting. But Hopkins makes a lot of sense in Tennessee. But make no mistake, I've asked around. There are multiple teams that are interested in Hopkins. It really just comes down to money. And I think that's why, Dalvin Cook gets released. He was getting paid $10.4 million this season, which would have been third in the league, I believe, behind McCaffrey and Kamara. And they weren't going to pay him that type of money, especially when they had Madison at 2 years, 7 extended. So Dalvin Cook will have plenty of interest. Maybe it's a Miami, maybe it's a Buffalo. He can reunite with his brother. Maybe it's a team like Denver, Dallas. Hopkins will have plenty of interest, but it comes down to money. And I don't think either one, especially Hopkins, and I said this last week, I don't get the sense that he's in a real hurry.
When do you think these decisions will be made? Training camp? Before training camp? After training camp? Middle of summer? What do you think, Jordo, for some of these people?
I think Cook goes first. He is 27, which is still pretty reasonable for a running back. He just had his first shoulder surgery to repair the torn labrum. He's the only running back in the last 4 years to have over 1,100 yards rushing. He's also eclipsed 1,300 all-purpose. He's a terrific player. He's been a Pro Bowler every season the last 4 years. I think he goes first. I think Nuke probably goes next. And then I think you start to see the Fournettes, Hunts, and Zeke's find a home. I wouldn't even rule out Elliott back to Dallas. Like, to me, that would make a lot of sense considering Tony Pollard comes off the broken leg and you could essentially restructure the contract. But I think Cook goes first if I'm a betting man.
Go ahead, AJ.
Schulte, what else is out there on the horizon going on in the NFL? Are we going to see anything happen in the next 2-3 weeks? We know this is kind of a weird dead period. Is anything going to pop up?
Free agency wise?
Yeah, like our team's going to make any moves. They're all taking their vacations because minicamp's going to be over.
So I think Cook will get done within the next few days, week.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Soon. Whoa, put it on the ticker.
Yep.
Put it on the
I think
ticker.
why don't we just say, to be safe, Cook gets done within a week. I think he's first. The other guys, I would say, probably take some more time. Hopkins could take multiple visits. He could also have a great visit in Tennessee come Monday afternoon, say, I want to be a Titan. But I think Cook probably is first, then Hopkins, and then I think the other veterans trickle down. But to your point, AJ, minicamp, once that's done, a lot of teams and GMs will take their vacations, and there's not necessarily a rush. And also the players, the veterans, there's not really a rush for them to find a home necessarily until we get to close to training camp.
Ty has a question for you about life.
Yeah, Jordo, we've been talking a lot about the AQI in New York as of late. We all saw the pictures. We know you're in the Big Apple right now, downtown. What is the AQI like right now? Can you walk outside? Do you need a gas mask? And also, do you know what the genesis of these wildfires was?
Sources close to the Schultz report say that it is the Canadian wildfires, where they have burned tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of acres. And, it's like 1,000 miles away, and yet it looks post-apocalyptic in New York City. Today has been the best it's been over the last 3 days. Last night was horrendous. You really couldn't go outside. And I have a good buddy of mine who has asthma, and he legitimately got sick after 5 minutes walking around the streets. It was horrible yesterday. They canceled the Yankee game. It looked like
going out there with asthma. That's the number one thing you should be looking for.
Yep, it looked like a scene out of a Marvel movie. Honestly, it looked crazy. It's still really bad though. You do not want to go walking around. Put it this way.
Okay.
The Schultz report likes to box 3 times a week in the mornings.
Okay, we speak in third person.
Damn.
I'm doing that only on this show for this audience.
Sick.
And I like to run to the gym. I did not do that today.
No, you
because
walked.
of the weather.
Oh, you walked.
You're bloated.
So when you're boxing humans, the bag. What are you doing? You're shadow boxing. You're doing the drills. How are you?
Pat,
the Schultz report.
Oh no.
I'm not exactly at the level of sparring. I like the bag and the pads because, frankly, if you start sparring someone that actually knows what they're doing, that's when you see the broken nose, the bad things start to happen.
Yeah, we don't need that on you. Pac-Man has a question for you, Jordan.
I just got a text.
Okay.
I just got a text about. Actually, Pac-Man, go first, and then because I want to see if I get another one. Go ahead.
Your show.
Jordo, I'm worried about you. You keep fucking swiping your head. Your shirt look wet as hell. Are you okay?
I was on the elliptical because I really wanted to get in some cardio.
Yeah.
When I got the call,
You had me nervous.
that Frank Clark was going to Denver, so I'm actually sweating profusely. I feel like I look like Ben Stiller on the date with Jennifer Aniston in the great film Along Came Polly.
Good luck, though.
Well said.
Yeah, I think you look good. I think you've done well. We're very thankful that you joined us.
Pac-Man, I really appreciate that you noticed it because I couldn't tell with the small screen if it was coming through. But now that you said that, I feel, goodness gracious, I'm going to just look horrendous.
You're on our LED board 4K, so like
you can see
we
anything
saw
on these cameras.
Up here, you know what I mean?
Big time.
We are very happy that you looked absolutely incredible. You came on the program. The Frank Clark news is real. And what it sounds like is tomorrow, Schultz Report's going to be able to jog over to the boxing gym.
Yes,
sounds like you're living large. We appreciate the hell out of you, pal.
I miss you guys. What do you guys think? I'm just curious. What do you think of the Frank Clark Denver movie? You like it?
Yeah, well, first we thought it was fake because it came from your account. Then, which was rude of us. That was rude. We all self-admittedly said That's rude.
Shouldn't do that.
But then we wanted to clarify. We wanted to get confirmation. We called you. You joined us fresh off the fucking workout, sweating through your polo, fixing your shirt. Got the shit. We appreciate the hell out of you. You're the man. We like the move. We like the move. Ladies and gentlemen, Schultz Report.
There you are. Couldn't really see you.
Oh, he's so low in the camera.
Always.
You know what I
High
mean?
ceilings in there.
He's always just so damn low down here.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta. That's fun, isn't it?
It's always the best, Jordan.
That's a good time. You guys are like, you know what? We want box. There's just like a lot of boxing gyms in New York.
There's one that's kind of like the Soul Cycle of boxing. It's called Rumble, and that one is
like the app.
Fairly Mickey Mouse.
Are you fighting people or bags?
It's all bag work.
Oh.
And like dancing, basically.
Love that.
Nice.
Yeah, just getting
Like
after it. It is a
70s
good.
and
It is a
80s?
good workout. I went to Mendez Boxing Gym. To
Oh, we're fighting.
The brothers?
Yeah, we were sparring in there for sure.
You box,
Mendez?
don't you?
Yeah.
You just walk in there and say, I want box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
And then what, they just eyeball your weight and they say, this person's good for you? And then you put on a helmet and then you guys just start boxing each other?
Well, normally your coach will have you like 3-4 guys that you can work
Pick and choose? Work with.
That virtual reality boxing is doing enough for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the job done.
It's doing enough for me.
I wonder if Apple's headset will have like the head shake and like hit your head a little bit.
Oh, where something like actually comes through and boom.
Yeah, like vibrates.
No, it like pops through.
Oh.
It actually like gives you a shot.
All fun and games.
3,500. It
Kill
better fucking
somebody.
draw blood.
Better do something on top.
And maybe it will prick me.
Yeah.
Got a little color.
That'd be cool.
Bust it open, I come out.
Yeah, black eye.
Blood.
That'd be awesome.
What if you're using it for
Shiner?
suck sites?
What's that, pal?
What?
What are they going to suck your eyeballs, pal? You want to suck?
I don't know.
How are they going to?
I thought we were spitballing.
What, are they going to start massaging your eyes?
I know we were bringing up
$3,500. This thing better massage my eyes.
Better fucking jerk me off.
The internet's the best.
I'm pumped to listen to it now. Bonus ball. Bonus ball.
No.
Bill. Bonus Bill ball.
Oh,
got
good luck
that.
defending that.
Sweet hook. Sweet hook.
Got it.
Oh. There is no defending that. You're right.
No, it's impossible.
Got it.
There it is.
Oh.
Suck it, Kareem. Bonus ball, Bill. Bill's got one. Bill's got one.
Bonus bill ball. Bonus bill ball.
Buckets. He's got another one. He's got another one.
Bonus bill ball. Bonus bill ball.
Get it? Oh.
Oh.
Bad day. Nobody's supposed to win anything.
Yep.
That's not good. That's bad omen going into Feel Good Friday. We'll turn it around tomorrow.
Friday we'll turn
for
it
the
around.
Feel Good Friday.
Yeah, Friday we'll turn it around.
I'm sore, very
Oh,
sore.
yeah.
Bonus bill ball. Bonus bill ball.
Come on, Bill.
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 Bill. Bill. Put a little hustle.
Get on your
Bill.
horse.
Jesus. Bill.
Christ.
Yeah.
Crushing it.
Oh, fuck. Right there. Oh. Bill.
There has to be a bonus ball. Has to be a bonus ball.
That was the best I was going to get. I thought that was it.
What about this plum helmet?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Right?
Let's get out of here before anything dumber than that is said.
Oh, just add a couple.
Big shout out to Ron Johnson, Wendy, CC Sabathia, all the boys, AJ. Sorry I couldn't win something for you.
Bill.
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 Bill,
Go
quit
it.
so fucking selfish.
Bill.
Oh.
Nice pass,
Fucking
Bill.
Bill Stockton.
Bouncer.
Holy shit. White chocolate.
Dead.
Not going to happen.
Bill, throw a skip pass from there.
Bill.
That boy, Bill.
Damn.
Shit.
Thought he been doing the murders.
I didn't know Jason Williams worked for us. Jesus Christ.
All right, this seems like no one's
Fucking 6 merches.
No, yeah, I was going to say, you got to do 5 people, $500.
Whoa.
Yeah, because you mean, you know.
Because the AIQ. AQI. Fuck,
Yep.
I knew I was wrong.
We should give away 20 gas masks to people of New York City.
Yeah, with bongs on them.
I can't take. You guys can't take anything serious.
Well, I was taking it
I'm
serious.
trying to do a hook shot from the stage.
I was taking it serious.
I'm trying to. I'm just trying. You know, that's the problem with the show.
Locked in.
Bill.
Come on, Bill.
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 Bill. There you go, Bill. Chest pass.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Should we run a play and then throw the ball up to you?
I'm about sick of what you guys don't take anything serious.
I was dead serious.
Beal.
Move.
Bill, you're doing good, Bill.
Is this one of those things where Bill can now only move fast when he has a 5-pound body armor on? Excuse me.
This one's for Bill. Come on!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's a good effort.
Yep.
That's a tough shot, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Again.
Yeah.
Come on, Bill. Bill.
Beal.
Buffalo Bill.
Oh, but that's a good pass.
That's the pass, Bill.
Yep.
Oh, bonus ball.
How long are we going to be here for? That's it. Should have stopped 2 shots ago. Now I'm going to think about that one all night.
Yep. Beal.
Get over here, Bill.
Beal.
Oh, shit. That was a good pass. I might hit this one.
All right.
Bill Manning. First shot.
First shot.
Bucket.
Oh, bonus ball.
There it is.
Bonus ball.
Wish the alarm went off.
All right, first one. See you later.
There it is.
Oh, my God.
Bitch.
How?
That was in.
That's it.
Bill?
That's it.
Maybe Bill should try it.
That's it.
Beal.
It was a good show. Bad performance at the end.
Well, why doesn't Bill just bring that ball over here? It's already in his hand.
Bill.
Beal.
Guys moving slow as their lives.
Nice throw.
Nice throw.
That one had the arc.
Beal.
Up ball too, Bill.
Beal's got some severed head somewhere you can try to shoot.
No, those don't really float well. He showed me.
That's it.
Jeez.
That's what I like. I like that way. I can handle.
Bill, he's got
Beal.
Come on, Bill. Good pass.
Beal.
Bill's throwing fucking long.
Come on, Bill.
Oh, man. That one's coming back.
Bonus ball.
AJ, you'll never guess what Bill bought.
Okay.
Really?
Come on. Oh, it rolled out.
A coffin to sleep in?
All right, everybody, enough. Bill's a good person.
1,000 pounds of beef.
Thank you, Bill.
He did.
Bought a cow?
Yeah.
1,000 pounds of beef.
Yeah.
He bought a cow.
Must have some good freezer space, Bill.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Well, let's get out of here.
Works for 2 things.
Bill, enjoy that meat.
Enjoy that beef, Bill.
Where'd that ball go?
And thank you, Bill, for your service here. Sorry I couldn't make one for you guys. Hook shots falling tomorrow.
Yeah.
Great show happening tomorrow. Can't thank you all enough for allowing us to do this every single day. We got a big one tomorrow. Been a big week.
Huge week.
Let's close it out in a beautiful fashion, then go into the greatest weekend of all time.
Hell
Be a
yeah.
friend, tell a friend something nice. Goodbye.